trying to figure this shit out, Roman.
What?
That woman has a mother-in-law.
Hold on, glad she's gone. That's not a good fit for this room.
All right, so I'm sorry. So we had some drama in here. So, you know, we did have a Muslim in here, and I agreed with everything he said. You know, the families keep their daughters in check. They know what they know how men are. Well, you know, they know how men are. Men are eager to stick their dick in a hole and use their daughters or their sisters as a sexual release doll. And you got to protect your daughters and your sisters and so forth. And, you know, and women, they kind of know they have a role. And if they get too testy, you can hit them with a stick or something, which is, I think is fucking amazing. So, you know, you passport bros need to go out. Dude, I don't understand why you passport bros don't go to, like, fucking Jordan or something like that. Like, dude, or Pakistan. Like, holy shit, you get the most submissive, old-fashioned women you've ever met, probably.
The women stink in Pakistan.
So here's my question. So what you're saying is because men can't control themselves, women have to wear clothes up to their eyeballs. So it's actually not
no, it's because you guys can't control yourselves. No, it's
because you guys can't control yourself.
No, it's because you guys can't control yourselves. You will be dirty sluts, and you'll make money on OnlyFans. You'll go out and get drunk at the nightclubs and twerk your bum and then try, you know, have sex with men and be dirty little sluts. And then he's like, oh my God, women's liberation. When really, no, you guys are just being dirty whores.
And who are they having sex with?
Men, but men are doing what they're naturally put on this earth to do. Women can't control themselves. They just can't do it.
That's a dang lie that happened, you know it, but okay. It's that women can't control themselves.
Boss lady, you're talking to people, okay, who, quite frankly, are agreeing with Islamic terrorism.
That's what I just said.
And what's crazy is these same men that are covering these women up to their ankles when they do end up fucking their wives, okay, it's usually right behind after having their dick put in a goat. So it's very crazy to me how people want to use that as a point of reference as to how men should behave. Like it's crazy.
What were you gonna say, Dean?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's tropes and stereotypes. Come on, man. No, the thing is that when you go back to men and women are wired differently. All right, we have the standards of modesty has evolved over the decades, particularly in the U.S. Take the U.S. for example. Women covered their hair in the early 1900s, 1800s, late 1800s, around that time. They wore dresses. It was taboo to even show part of your leg. All right, they wore bonnets, dresses. They wouldn't wear Lululemons and tight clothes and so forth. And then, you know, when it came to like Marilyn Monroe and so few others before that, her time pushing the envelope, you know, Marilyn Monroe wore a one-piece bikini, and that was seen as rebellious. Women were in uproar, men were in uproar. Those who were supporting her, those who were against her. But it's very controversial that she just showed, you know, a one-piece bikini or a dress with like the wind blowing up her skirt. Then it came to like soft. I'll finish up. But it came to soft pornography and so forth. The first kiss on a movie screen was in 1896, I believe, in Quebec, Canada, and that was they were deemed heretics. It was causing so much controversy in society. And the kiss was, I believe, a peck on the lips, not like a full thing, and they were fully dressed or whatnot. But it got to the point where, you know, you get softcore porn like Playboy and whatever. And that was illegal. And now porn is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and people can paint themselves with body paint. That's not considered nudity. There's a law in New York City I read about. I didn't believe it, but a woman can walk around bare-breasted.
Yes, it's over here. Yeah. The word of the word is bestiality. You know, you guys make a lot of money on bestiality.
And look at what happened. When you go that radical as a society, it overcorrects, and now New York is about to turn into an Islamic republic.
He's more like a fake socialist, if anything.
And Pepe, I want to say something though. I wouldn't use Muslim woman as a good example of what a woman should be like. Like, yeah, they
No, Muslim men are what are good. In other words, they keep their women in check.
They
Yeah,
don't
they keep the
even
woman
check.
checked
No,
because,
they don't. The woman
the women
fuck
don't
the
let them
pool
get
man.
Women are all the same. It's just how you control them. That's all.
They
But
fuck
Muslim
goats.
men
So
have
Muslim
sex with
women, they
cows,
fuck the
pigs,
pool
sheep,
guy.
and donkeys and camels.
You got it all wrong.
Well, I do have a woman from another part of the world. I'm guessing she's Indian, maybe she's Sri Lankan. I don't know the fucking difference. But hi, DT. Hi, Aditi.
Oh, hi. I was just listening.
So tell me, tell me how worthless do you think women are?
You can't trigger me. I'm just trying to listen.
Do you cook with your feet?
Excuse me?
I said, do you cook with your feet?
Oh,
Oh
stop it,
man.
Stop it.
No, please don't
That's
even
the
try.
Chinese and the
Oh
Chinese.
wait, Aditi is a Muslim. Aditi's a Muslim. That means she probably has good. Caretakers.
A Muslim
So her
cook
family-
cooking Indian. That's crazy.
Shut up. So she probably has brothers and a dad
I have
that won't
4
allow her to be.
husbands. I'm
Oh, you have a
Muslim.
husband. See?
I have 4 husbands because I'm a Muslim.
How many wives
Amazing.
your husband has?
What?
Does he fuck
All
you
of them
more
are
or they go?
broke. All of them are broke. I have to make all the money, and yeah, they can fuck me enough. Like, yeah, I get enough sex.
Wow, that does
Yeah.
not sound like a modest woman.
Aditi's not a Muslim.
No, but it's
Yeah, a Muslim woman.
Islam,
And a Muslim woman wouldn't talk like that.
Islam allows polygamy, actually.
How many goats are in your relationship?
Oh well, no, I don't allow that
come on.
because I make all the money.
Yeah, she's obviously-
I make all the money, so I don't allow goats in our relationship.
She's obviously not a Muslim, guys. So let's just.
She's a Muslim. She's a Muslim.
I am a Muslim.
She's
Come
not a Muslim.
on,
We need to make cow
come
jokes.
on.
She's a Hindu. You should make cow jokes.
There
Cow
are
jokes.
3 million
I'm back,
Muslims
guys,
in
I'm
India.
One ayah for them, so they know you're Muslim. I did.
Oh yeah. Muhammad Rasulullah, inshallah, yeah.
Muhammad was a child molester.
All right, we don't need to do this.
No, well, I don't disagree
We're
with
keeping it on the hose.
If
We're keeping it on
Muhammad
women
were alive
today.
today, he'd have
Shut up, Adams. We're not doing the. We're keeping it on the women, okay? Because quite frankly, women's hardwiring does not change like according to where they are in the world. And women have very consistent behavior. It's seriously the culture that they're in and what society allows them to do. That's the only thing that matters.
He's right. He's right. To be honest, all women are naturally whores. It's just in the Muslim nation we have them under control. If we let them do what they want, free will, they would also become whores as well. So you have to control these women. You have to tell them what to do, how to act.
Muslim men,
discipline
they
them.
all take it in
Let
the
me
house.
finish.
What are you
Let me
talking
finish.
about, bro, man?
Can I finish, bro?
And they're child molesters.
Even sometimes you might have to use violence.
All
In
Muslim
extreme
men take it in
cases,
the house.
if your intimidations don't work, then you have to physically abuse them to show them what they're doing is wrong. Because this is the only way you could tame a woman. Women needs to be tamed, okay? They're like sheep.
Yeah, American men, they don't rape children.
Bro, do you want it?
Are you talking about American women,
American men, they don't rape
white
children,
America?
bro, man.
Like, what are you talking
Don't
about?
mix yourself in
Thank you,
there.
Rick.
It's really sad. what I'm
Muslim
hearing.
men, yeah.
There's nothing sad about it. There's nothing sad. See, what's very unfortunate is we have adult women on the stage, okay, that grew up thinking that they are, I don't know, somehow equal to men, that they somehow can live on this planet the same way men did. No, God gave you guys vaginas and wombs for a fucking reason. They made you guys sensitive and emotional for a fucking reason. You guys kind of helps you be a better mother. But other than that, you guys should not be in men's spaces, and that includes the civilized world outside of the home.
There's something wrong with you.
No, men and women are biologically different. We're actually innately.
Yeah, women don't do it. That's the woman tell you, there's something wrong with you, man.
We have different brain structures, our size, how to develop the corpus
Yo,
callosum.
Steer, you said there's something wrong with us? You let your women walk on the beach with bikinis. You
Why is
say
everything-
something's wrong with us?
You for some reason thought there was a such thing as a one-piece bikini. That tells you how smart you are.
Well, you wear a bikini,
Dude,
B-A-U. You
my
walk on the
mama had
beach
a
with a
fat
bikini.
ass. She never wore anything but a one piece.
He said that you had on
See, that's
a
the point. Other men are totally
I
on
wear
your
a
woman, and you don't
bikini.
mind it, because you are a cuck by nature, brother.
What were you saying, Aditi?
Why are you so concerned about women?
Hold on.
I'm not since I'm not allowed to wear a bikini. I wear a burkini. Burkini. Are you familiar with that?
MashaAllah.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Allahu Akbar.
I'm a feminist.
See, Vegeta is passing on the knowledge from the old world about how to dress modestly, and that is fine. That is perfect.
Mhm.
Do you even know in the Christian tradition, you know Mary, Jesus' mother, you know she used to dress like a Muslim. She was fully covered head to toe. This is why nuns are covered as well, head to toe.
Respectfully, I don't want to hear a sermon,
This is actually
a Christian sermon from a dirty Arab.
This is actually for you to make fun of the Arab tradition, the so-called Arab. This is actually arguing against your own culture and your own tradition as well.
Do you know what the nuns? You say nuns would paddle a dirty little slut in Catholic school. You know that. You thought it was cute to give a blowjob behind the bleachers? You thought that was really cute? Well, she's gonna put soap in your fucking mouth. How does that sound, you stupid bitch? Now bend over and get a goddamn paddling. I went to Catholic school.
Exactly.
So no, I mean that is true. They would discipline you physically, and they were covered up. And the only meat you're gonna have on Friday is none, like they say, absolutely none. Not touching them.
Satan. Yeah, you are Satan.
Shut the
You are
fuck up.
not a human. You are not a human. I'm not gonna say stupid crap like you, but
Who are you, you dirty fucking? Hold on a second. So why did you?
I'm not gonna hold on.
You hold on, motherfucker. Okay, but seriously, how did your dirty Jeet ass get on my fucking stage and thought it would be a bright idea to just come up and talk to us when we're having a conversation about men and women? Why did you think it would be appropriate? We do not care.
I think because he used the Jordan for the first time, he thinks he's more civilized to come on stage with.
Civilized. What? Name an Arab country that's not a shithole country.
Shut up, brother.
There's many Arab countries that are great countries. They have.
He's a dumb monkey. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand nothing.
Yeah. I've been to several, been to Africa, the Middle East. There's a lot of wonderful countries. Economies struggle here and there, but people have their lives at homes, families, they have ups and downs.
He just watches the news, bro. He believes in the Zionist propaganda that every single Muslim country is a desert. He's a fucking retard.
That's a factor, I think, for sure.
So
yeah.
I have a question, Max. So you're walking around barefooted with your little virgin peen, be doing whatever, masturbating in between,
You have a corrupted
studying for
mind.
your engineering degree.
You know
That's what
you
you're
have a
doing.
corrupted mind, okay? You are not mature enough. If you are
Me
mature
too.
enough, you shouldn't mention things like that, okay? Just
Oh,
be
what
wise.
should I mention? What should I
Respect
mention?
yourself, okay? You should respect yourself. You should respect people who are here, okay? What's
How
wrong
many-
with you?
How many people got cholera in your village this year? Or do you live in big city like Mumbai?
I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore because you are not a real human.
Yeah, that's right.
What is the difference
So then
between
get the fuck
animals
off
and
the
humans?
stage.
Sorry?
He wants virgin white women's. He wants boobs.
Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. You are not even. You know, devil has respect, but you know.
Are you talking about Corona DeVille?
Yo, what?
I'm sorry,
This guy's trying to make.
you got your
What
period.
point? Are you trying to lecture us,
I'm
bro?
sorry, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore because you are not
Okay.
even.
Then get the
Consider as
fuck
an
off
animal.
our stage.
Okay, kick me out.
Yes, go back to Deltec support.
No,
Yeah.
he can talk. He can
It's my
talk to
pleasure,
us.
Yeah, it's my
He can
pleasure,
talk
yeah,
to us.
it's my pleasure.
Well, let's just ask
No,
him.
I'm gonna talk in respect way.
Okay. So.
Any disrespect, I'm not.
Okay. All right, shut up, Adams. Jesus Christ, order.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, whoever that was, he was
That was
yelling.
the
My
dirty
bad.
Arab.
No, stop it. Okay. No, we actually need to learn from the Arabs today because they actually discipline their women and keep them in line. So we're kind of siding with them today. We have to. You got to take the good from other cultures. Then there's some bad you don't want, but you got to take the good and you learn from it. Max, can you tell me how worthless do you think women are? What are women good for? I'll just ask that instead.
Listen up. As a mature man, okay, you should not concern about Muslims women.
No, not Muslims women. I said women, not Muslim women. I said women. Women,
Okay.
all women.
Okay. Come again.
Yeah. What are women good for?
Yo, come again with
Women
hilarious, bro.
are. Sorry.
What? No, go ahead, guys. Don't interrupt him. He's getting.
Women are good for producing, and the Arabs.
Okay, you goddamn chimney sweep. I didn't fucking ask you. Why don't you go put your real picture on, motherfucker? There's an echo.
Yeah, there is. That's your mother sucking my dick, and I'm screaming because it feels so good.
Wait, you're about to run off on her, but you can't afford that shit.
I'm so
That's your mother sucking my dick.
Amazing.
So hard.
I'm
Maybe.
so sorry. I cannot continue based on this kind
Yeah,
of
no, I want
conversation.
you to. Yeah. So I just wanted you to tell me, what are women good for?
Women are part of life. Women are.
Women are part of life. I'd rather suck.
Jesus Christ.
Republican, I have to move you down. You gotta let. Because there's a bad echo. You gotta let him finish.
All right.
Go ahead,
Can I
sir.
answer clearly?
Yeah.
Can I answer?
Yes, go ahead,
Okay.
sir.
Women and men together they create life. So there is no difference between men and women. And even according to my culture, okay, we respect women. We sometimes put women up than men. Okay, so
You mean like on
where we
top
come
of
from? Where we come from? We can don't disturb. Do not cut me off, please. I'm not gonna cut you off. Don't cut me off. So, where are we coming from? We are coming from women who raise up my mom, mothers, women raise
You
up.
put an S on
So
women.
we respect women
What's that?
more than what you think. Okay?
Women.
He's fine. Just let him. Just fine. He's
He's
ESL. So
trying
it's
to
fine.
say that they do reverse
It
missionary.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I say women or women. We are talking about female, right? We are not in English class.
We don't know what the fuck you're saying.
No, I knew what he was saying. So I agree with you, Max. Women are good for raising children. They all, we all had to have mothers, and they had to raise us. And they're pretty, and you get to have sex with them. Those are all very valid things that I recognize 100%. But I would say, other than that, they're not good for anything except for, like, I don't know, keeping your house nice.
No, I'm not. I disagree.
And
Because
cooking
you know
food.
what? If you don't have a woman in your life, okay? So how are you going to complete your life? You have to have a woman, right? In your life. You have to have a family. How are you going to create your family alone by yourself? So you have to respect her, you have to love her, you have to treat her like your queen. According to my culture, according to Islam.
So,
But the black media has provided you with a lot of black things, which is not true.
black thing. What are black things?
Black
What is
things
black
like
media?
Muslims do not, such as Muslims do not treat women like a human. Muslims treat women like slaves. Muslims treat women like they don't have a right. Muslims. It's not about Muslim or Christian. It's about man and woman.
That in front of.
But us Christians need to learn how to treat Christian women like Muslims treat Muslim women. Like that. One of the biggest things I hate about conservatives, like so many of you guys are cucks, you conservatives. You'll be like, and what about women's rights and gay rights? And what about women having the right to drive and go to school? I mean, it's like, dude, I get a boner when I think about like how cool that would be that I don't get to see these bitches at school or in the workplace. I mean, that's, unless they're like a sex relief doll, that's about it.
Conservatives are the biggest liberals. If we're talking about globally, the most conservative man in America is actually a liberal. If you actually look at the global stage, actually, so you have to.
I don't want to conserve. I don't want to conserve liberal values. Like that doesn't even make sense to me. I'm sorry, Q. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that the voice you just did for the imitation of females was funny.
Thank you. Why, like, if you're a conservative, why do you think it's okay to preserve a liberal abomination like sodomy? Why? How does that make you conservative? I mean, how can you call yourself a conservative if you think that it's somehow like a human rights violation that faggots get thrown off 10-story buildings? I don't understand.
Bro, exactly. I personally believe, like, I've actually witnessed back home a public execution of an Ethiopian man who was actually a homosexual, right? And the whole village, it was one of the best days of my life. The whole village gathered around and we actually started throwing stones at this guy until he couldn't move. And then finally, the tribal leader, he took the biggest one and he threw on his head and completely finished him. And everybody was celebrating after that. Like, we had a huge feast, a lot of goats, a lot of camel. It was one of the best days of my life. I actually enjoyed it. And you know what this also did? It put fear in these other so-called homosexuals to not come out publicly with their disgusting, degenerate behavior, right? So it encouraged that. It brought the community together, and it disencouraged homosexual activities, which is beautiful, and I support it. They should bring this law to America as well. Anybody who's conservative should support these type of laws. I don't know why they run away.
Women should not be allowed to drive. It's funny because my stepmom was telling me how there's this guy from Saudi Arabia and he would say women's too. And like when he first came to America, he saw a woman driving a car and smoking a cigarette. And he's telling the taxi driver to follow that woman's. She's smoking. Oh my God. Like it was such he couldn't believe it.
It's not true. It's not true. It's a story. Just a story for fun.
But no, that happened in the 70s when she was in law school. Amazing.
Okay, but it's just a story, okay?
Yeah.
They are making fun of Saudi Arabian people, okay? But if you look to other Arabs country or Muslims country, women they have a right to drive. They have their own right to live as a human being.
They just got that right
within the last 10 years. Saudi Arabia. No, I'm not talking about Saudi Arabia. I'm saying if you have a look to other Arabs country or Muslims country worldwide, okay, you're gonna see women are equal to men.
Hey!
Yeah.
Then let me clarify. I like Saudi Arabia laws regarding women.
I'm not talking about Saudi Arabia. I have to disagree with the brother. Is it true that in these Muslim nations, can a woman become if they have equal rights, can they become the president, the leader of these countries? Is that possible?
Yes, for sure.
In Islam, it's okay for a woman to lead a nation?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. There is no law.
You're not a Muslim. You're not a Muslim, brother.
Yeah.
How are you telling me it's haram? It's haram for a woman to lead any nation in Islam.
Who said haram? Who said haram?
Subhanallah.
No one said that.
Bro, it is haram. It's haram for a woman to lead any Muslim nation, and they never will be. What are you talking about? That's
okay. Tell me hadith and ayah. Okay. Wait. Okay. I want from you. I want a reference. Just the citizen. Hadith or ayah.
Basic Islamic knowledge. I'm gonna get it for you.
No, it's not knowledge. When you say knowledge, you should prove it. Am I right? So just tell me the proof.
So it looks like there's no more women on the stage. Okay, so do any of you stupid whores want to come up? I know some of you have already come up. Just Say what you want to say.
Actually, it's too late over here, and I gotta go. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
can I respond to this guy? I have the proof now because this guy, I don't know what Muslim is not doing this. Okay, narrated by Abu Bakr. Okay, radinallah. Okay, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith 7099. Okay, this is a well-known verse that every Muslim knows. Okay, so it's hilarious that you don't know this as a Muslim. When the news reached the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the people of Persia had made their daughter of Kisra, the Persian emperor, their queen, he said, people who make a woman their ruler will never prosper. So all the ulama decided that with this hadith, it shows that there should never ever be any woman that leads any nation. And if they ever do, that this nation will be destroyed. It will never prosper and it will never go nowhere. This is directly from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this was directly advised from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So any woman that leads a nation, the nation, it will never prosper. And this is a promise from God. You understand?
Okay.
This is our Inshallah, it shall be destroyed.
So what do you have to say to that next so-called Muslim?
Okay, what about Muslim countries who are leading by women now?
Bro, did you answer? This is our religion, bro. Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
I'm asking you. No. I'm just asking
bro,
you. Okay.
Bro, listen, bro. Do you agree with the yes or no?
There is a Muslim country. There is a Muslim countries over right now.
I don't care what if it is or if it's not. I'm saying, do you support this? Yes or no?
But it was a hadith.
For me.
Do you support this? Yes.
Yeah, but so it means it was not written in the Quran.
Hold on. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you believe?
He already answered you. Wait.
So you don't believe in the
He already answered you.
So you don't believe in the hadith?
It's not about believing or not. It's not about believing or not. It's not about believing or not. It's about, where we live now.
Bro, this guy's pissed. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in hadiths? Yes or no, bro? As a Muslim, yes or no?
I do. Yes, I do believe in
so
hadith.
Do you?
But I have to.
Okay, thank you.
I have to.
Do you listen? Okay,
I
hold on,
have to
bro.
read
Simple
it.
question. Do you what this verse said? Do you support it? Yes or no? This hadith verse. Yes or no?
Wait,
Now, Prophet
I
Muhammad
have to read
sallallahu
the
alaihi
hadith.
wasallam.
And wait, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I have to read the hadith. Okay.
Go read it
and
right now.
make
I
sure
can give you the reference. Go
true.
on it. It's authentic. It's al-Bukhari.
Pepe, you want a bacon hamburger?
That's fine. You can make it a cheeseburger too, so that I don't want.
Give me 1 minute.
I don't want the Jews eating my burger either.
Give me 1 minute. I will get back to you. Just 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead. No problem. Take your time, brother.
Okay.
Bacon cheeseburger.
In Indonesia, don't they cane, like if you're like not married and you act like a stupid whore, don't they cane those Indonesian sharmutas publicly in their Sharia courts to teach all the other naughty boys and girls to not be a stupid slut?
I don't think they do that. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what they do. But in general, in any Muslim country, if a woman's a whore, they're definitely highly shamed, and that woman will never get married. Like, it's hard for her to find another partner. So, like,
that's what we need to know, and that's something like I've like legitimately said. The fact that women are slut shamed to death. Like, if you ever did an OnlyFans or you're caught like sleeping around, being a filthy slut, like you would be embarrassed. Like it would be like you have leprosy. Like you would just be so fucking ashamed of yourself. Like, we need to bring that back. It's the only way you improve female behavior is it has to be socially reinforced.
Absolutely. You know, like, even when I was saying, like, these women thought I was joking when they were speaking to me on Clubhouse, and I said, yo, where's your husband at, right? And they said, oh, I could come on Clubhouse. Bro, you know, like, I go to, like, work events, right? And, like, my boss, like, like, when I used to work for a company, like, my boss, like, his wife would, like, literally stare me down like crazy. And, like, you could tell, like, she's a whore, right? And she wanted a lot of the guys that worked there. And you automatically lose all respect to that man. You know, that boss now, he lost all respect. Because how are you going to try and boss your workers around when you can't even boss your woman in your house? So all the men completely lost respect to this guy, right? So the overall point that I'm trying to say is, if you want your husband to have the ultimate respect, you as a woman have to know how to move, right? You can't be talking to other men. You can't be looking at other men. You can't even be around other men, you know? If you do that, then other men are going to disrespect your husband because of you. You know what I'm saying? And other men feeling comfortable with their wives, you know, checking out other guys, wearing bikini on the beach, talking to other men. These men are also cucks. and they're the fucking issue, bro. And that's how their daughter would be, and they're just breeding more whores and more whores and more whores. And now you live in a time where women are on OnlyFans, proud to show their body, because all these men are too scared to say anything. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you gotta bring back shame, the shame culture. And any woman that's a whore should not be even married at all. You should not even come near them. You understand? And that's how you will have a society where these women act proper, because they will be too afraid to be a whore, because some of these girls get smashed in the back of an old 200 Civic and they're screaming, I'm liberated. And they get kicked out in the back seat, bro, and they have to walk home. But in their brain, they think they're liberated. You know what I mean?
They're not. But that's the thing. See, if I found like a woman in Afghanistan and she thought she was going to cheat on me, like her own family would just be like, oh my God, that's so dishonorable. And then they'd probably just go ahead and fucking kill her for me. And, you know, I wouldn't have to do shit. You know, it's just like, wow, it's like the how it's reinforced is so, it's perfect. So you get nice, obedient sharmutas that do not act like American girls. Because all of you, I know a lot of you women in here, most of you are American, and you guys are largely worthless. That's why I say decadence. You guys don't even try. It's just all demands. Like, I deserve. What do you do? What do any of you stupid bitches do for men? Like, probably nothing. You're like, oh, well, I'm a fun person. I have a lot to offer. What is that thing that you have to offer? Well, I'm funny. No, you're not, bitch. When's the last time you saw a funny fucking female comedian? They don't even fucking exist. You like look at any podcast. How many of these bitches are women? Any political commentator, anything that men like to watch. And there's no fucking women. Why? Because we find you guys to be fucking boring. You guys are fucking stupid. Like literally, fucking hard to listen to. I mean, men just put up, like they basically have to deal with you.
Bro,
and to all this, a bunch of these simps are gonna be in rooms, you know, like, oh, why can't we be together? Why won't this work out? Like, don't even simp to these stupid sluts. They're fucking dumb bitches.
Yo, you know, back home we have a saying, right? If a woman does not have a child or a kid, they call this woman useless. Like, what good are you? And a lot of them don't have kids in the West. What good are you if you don't have any kids? You're fucking useless as a woman, bro. You're like, you shouldn't even be alive at that point. Like, what the fuck are you living for? You got nothing to show. You know what I'm saying? So at least if you're a whore, you be useful. Like, produce some type of kids. You understand? So, gotta think about it.
So, can I answer you before I go?
I hope this man's wife pulls off her hijabs and lynches him with it.
I would never allow her to. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's not 100%. You know, the Hadith scientists, they did not agree 100%. 50-50, okay? Some of them, they say, in some conditions, women can lead. And others says, no, according to Hadith, women should not. So the one who says no, she can lead and she can become president under conditions, they have some policy or some conditions in order to allow her to become a leader. So it's not 100%.
Brother, may Allah guide you.
Wait, let me finish, please. Please let me finish. Okay? As a Muslim, you know, we are not always following Al-Bukhari or Muslim, or we have 4 guidance, right? So Islam is very simple and flexible religion. So where there is a conflict of interest, you have to follow the simplest way. Okay? I think I have answered you.
No, you didn't, brother. All the scholars during the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, agreed that no woman should lead any nation. This is an authentic hadith that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said out of his own mouth.
Yeah,
the child molester. This is 100% authentic, bro. You, my brother,
I did not say no. I did not say no. Listen.
You are an innovator, brother. You come, you read, you make your own opinion. I don't even know if you agree with hadiths in general because you had some issues with it in the beginning. Bro, you're an innovator. You are these men who are Muslim liberals, right? And you're trying to change the religion. Alhamdulillah, a religion is what it is, bro. I know you want to defend women's honor. Don't get it twisted. I want to defend them as well. But, bro, our religion, it is what it is, bro. Women cannot lead any Muslim nation. They will not prosper. It's a very known hadith. All the ulama agrees with this. All the scholars agree with this, bro. There's no debate about this. I don't know where you're reading that shit from. This is just facts. I know it's hard for you to accept because it doesn't go with your narrative, bro. But this is the reality, man. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, inshallah, bro, don't talk to me about this no more. Just do more research, bro. Yeah, innovative.
Yeah, let's drop the Quran and the Hadith. We don't need to talk about it.
Sorry.
Most of it said we don't need to talk about Islam anymore because
this is about women in general, bro. Let's move on. Yeah. Man.
Okay. So I don't want to talk to you, but for your reference, if you know what it called al-mazahib al-arba'a.
He left. He left, and we sure as hell don't want to hear this Islamic bullshit. Right. So let's get back to the topic.
Okay, no. Actually, it's too late over here.
Max, would you make love to a fat woman?
Sorry?
Would you make love to a fat woman?
Fat woman?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Would you get a hard penis?
Obese woman, large woman,
Overweight woman. Okay, what's wrong with her? She's a human. She's still beautiful.
She's a fucking cow. That's what's wrong with her. I know you guys worship cows in India, so maybe that's a bad example.
I'm sorry. Okay. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Bye.
Yes.
You know what?
Sweet curry green.
Let's order off the whole stage bacon cheeseburgers. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know where I left off. Just all kinds of
So that dude said he didn't mind a big back water buffalo.
I love her too.
What's up, Sean? How you doing?
Good. I just literally felt like I could have created a whole Beavis and Butthead episode on they could have a Jewish episode and then they could have the whole halal whatever the fucking I don't know. I'm not Jewish and I'm not fucking Muslim, but I think it'd be fucking hilarious to have Beavis and Butthead episodes based on this shit and they'd be all
You know, I think Jewish women might be like we talk about white women because they're the ones who push the equality and feminist bullshit, but I feel like Jewish women in the West at least are kind of like white women, but plus some. I don't know. I feel like they're way more likely to be feminist and annoying and to talk back. They're whiny.
Jewish women?
Whiny women. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, they're horrible, man.
They're just like white women but worse. That's the only way I can put it.
Especially the ones that serve, they are fucking horrible.
By the way, the white liberal women who are causing all the problems in the world, a good portion of them are Jewish. So
we know.
Yeah. So it's all in the same. But you were speaking of some woman's earlier that was a cow. How big are her titties? I mean, I like them big.
Udders.
Oh, udders? Yeah.
udders. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Udders.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You gotta put some sand on them.
Incel meetup. Leanne, I'm not an incel. I just don't. You see, the thing is, though, is that, you think I'm being an incel, but what's actually funny is that when I talk about women this way, there's, women that get turned on by it. Unironically, they go against their best interest. It gets hot when a guy, looks at them as, less than. You see, you women just bitch and complain and whine, but you say you want one thing, but your body wants another.
Leanne is autistic, and then Leanne is a male.
She is.
He, yes.
He. Okay. Well, I'm talking about women.
Wait, did you?
No, you said no women.
Man? That's crazy. I feel.
Well, that's fine, but no woman that respects herself. Well, I'm gonna say that I call bullshit. Because like a lot of women like to be degraded. They like it when you like grab the back of their hair and smack your dick across their face. I'm not even joking when I say that. Like a lot of women like that shit for whatever weird fucking reason.
And this is why that novel was like a huge success. That Gray, whatever.
50 Shades of Grey, yeah.
Wait, let me put this to bed. I've heard Leanne speak, okay? I had to do a double take at the screen because I thought it was Sig on stage. So again, Leanne is a man. I'm not going to argue with you, Leanne. You got caught.
All right, I don't really care. But, no, I mean, women do like this shit. If you were to look, and like, I think it might even be a majority of women that have like submissive leanings. Like they actually get turned on by that kind of shit.
Well, look,
There's been studies about this.
you don't even have to go that far. I mean, we can look at this reasonably and rationally. If you're in a relationship with a woman for any extended period of time, is it unreasonable to think that at some point the dick is going to go on her face, just as the pussy is going to go on the man's face, etc., etc. Unless you are born again, devout, religious Christian who has, a bedspread of Jesus and a crucifix above your bed, something like that is going to happen. It's as simple as that.
Alan, why do I feel like I'm touching my grandpa right now?
Dude, that is true. Like, I had like this little statuette, excuse me, of Jesus, and like when I would fuck or anything like that, I'd have to like literally, it felt like a sin doing it, just like hide it. Holy shit.
Like, I can't even understand Catholics that want to fuck on a bed with the cross, like, on the wall above the fucking headboard.
Yeah, but
what the fuck is that?
Sean,
like, holy shit. Holy fuck. Who does that? It's a holy fuck. Okay.
All of that repressed sexual energy, when it finally does come out, oh, man.
Boy, does it come out. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bruce,
they will spend years going, no, I can't. And if you're the one that they decide, I will.
Speaking of Simps, Bruce, why do you have to pay for 5 or even 10 dates before you get any pussy, or still don't get any, Bruce? Why do you simp like that?
You're gay, dude. How do you know what I get?
You cash app them too.
No, seriously, you are gay as hell. We can all tell you gay.
Yes, Bruce.
What's up, Bruce, man? Long time no hear from.
PP, you are gay, nigga. We know that. I'm sorry to call you nigga. Sorry, wetback. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. You don't like the N-word.
No, I like it, actually.
Oh,
Bruce,
you do?
I use it all the time, yeah.
I use
Hey,
it
Bruce,
all
I
the
was
time, too.
asking about you a couple days ago. Like, has anyone seen this drunk motherfucker?
Yeah.
And here you pop up.
And here I pop up. But I'm a drunk motherfucker and making money. So it's cool.
Are you spending money on hoes?
Are you making money? Are you a sober motherfucker that's broke? All right, there you go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, I'm the one that doesn't use the N-word because there's so many.
Oh my God. I'm calling ICE right now, Alan. I'm calling ICE. You call ICE. Your ass, you can't speak English. I'm calling ICE. Like today, I'm putting
so
put your
many
shit up on it.
good words to use if you want to insult somebody. And don't have the rape history, it don't get you where
ICE is not doing their job enough. They need to do their job.
Well,
I want Armenians, and I want PP,
I agree.
and I want PP out too.
Yeah, I agree with you completely.
I'm an anchor baby. They can't kick me out. Birthright citizenship.
No, they need to get your ass up. You know, they starting to do a thing now that they're gonna get your asses out because you're not a third generation American.
I'll swim right the fuck back over the Rio Grande.
I swear to God, I'll help you.
Send me for a free vacation back home to Mexico.
I will. And don't come back. Don't come back. Can you please do that for me?
No, I'll come back. Unless I don't know, maybe.
No.
Maybe I get married down there or something. I don't know.
Good. Please do. Just you know what? Help your country out. How about that? Because you're not doing anything for our country.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot for this country.
No, you're not. You're just on Clubhouse talking shit. You're not doing anything.
What?
Period. I am as a black man. I'm doing a lot for this country because I'm doing a lot.
Aside from calling ICE on me, what else are you doing?
I'm gonna call ICE on you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
He's going to the liquor store and helping out his community.
Yeah.
Well, then
I don't. Alan, you're not doing too much, so I'm just gonna call.
You know, every time you go to the liquor store, it's probably some fucking Arab or Armenian or Korean that owns the fucking place.
Like you.
Mexicans tend not to own convenience stores. They tend not to own those.
No. In North Hollywood, y'all pretty much, you know. Y'all work.
My parents were jardineros, so you know they were.
No, what is that? What is it called?
You call them habaneros?
Oh my
Jardineros.
What the hell?
Jardineros.
He spoke Spanish. Oh my God! What the hell?
See.
Oh God.
They sound spicy.
You can speak Spanish a little bit.
Yeah, I speak poor Spanglish, so the Mexicans will make fun of me when I go down there because they're like, wow, you fucking suck. You're not one of us. You stupid
okay,
faggot.
you know what? We're gonna keep you then because you're not a real Mexican then.
Chingada cabrón puta.
Yeah, you're a white Mexican. You're one of the white. So we have to keep you. You're racist as shit, and you're not full Mexican, so we gotta keep you. Fuck.
You know, Mexicans are actually pretty. They know how to put their women in place, kind of. Well, Mexican women are spicy to begin with, but
you're not Mexican anyway, dude. Shut up.
Fuck you.
You're not at all like that.
You guys have been calling me Mexican for a couple of years. Now when I play into it,
so
you guys are like, yeah, he admitted it.
You just take that then, huh?
I'm Jewish, right?
No, you're not. Oh, dude, we gotta get the Jews out of here too. Oh my God.
And I'm Romanian. Fuck it.
Oh my God.
I miss Earl.
I'm calling ICE on this room all day long.
Which is worse?
I'm calling ICE. ICE is getting called tomorrow.
If you had to get rid of Chinks, Jews, Arabs, Armenians, or Mexicans, out of those people, who would you get rid of first?
Lord, let me tell you, I'll get rid of Mexicans, Armenians. That's it. Everybody else can stay.
And that's a good choice.
No, seriously, everybody else can stay. Armenians and Mexicans, they're the most.
No, Bruce, you're going to be the first one to get deported. You sound like you're Turkish.
Do I?
You Turkish.
Wow.
Are you a
No, we gotta get the Armenians. And some of the finest women on this planet.
That was a good one.
Wait, no.
Don't like KP? That's facts, KP.
No, what you just say?
Yeah.
Armenian women are fine as hell.
Oh my God, you
right.
sick in your mind? Are you sick? You're sick. We need to get rid of you. What are you?
Bruce,
I don't know what you.
And I forget what poll, but Armenian women are considered the most beautiful in the world.
No, they just.
Well, a lot of them have
disgusting.
a lot of them are like, they're kind of exotic looking, but they're kind of
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
We're
are.
not talking about the Kardashians.
Are y'all living
That's
in
a different
LA?
breed.
Y'all don't live in LA.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the Kardashians. You know.
Yeah, we're not talking about the Kardashians.
They're like white with an asterisk. Like for example, like how a lot of Sicilian or
But
Greek
they
women
got-
look
they got-
exotic. That's kind of like the
Yeah.
But they got stuff done to themselves because they're rich, and their mom's not fucking Armenian. The mom is something.
Yeah, they're only half Armenian.
Yeah, there you go.
True. But the mother is, what is the mother?
She's like Scottish and
She's
well,
black.
No, she's Italian. She's Italian.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
the
she
mother's
is.
Creole. She's black.
Is she? Is she? I don't know. She's Italian or something.
No, she's like Welsh or Scottish.
Her dad is.
She's just like one of the. She's just like some people from the UK have that look like her. She's not even that dark.
No, Armenians need to go. Armenians need to
Now, I
go.
would tell you, we can kick out the Albanians. We can get rid of them motherfuckers.
Why?
Them bitches roll beers real quick. Nasty motherfuckers.
No, I don't believe in that. Albanians okay.
They can take their double eagle wearing asses somewhere else. Goodbye.
Why you so damn racist like that?
Why are you so damn drunk?
Wow.
And yes, KK Somalis too. Get rid of them stinky motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Y'all just evil as hell. I just said the Armenians and Mexicans. Y'all just want to get rid of everybody.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm going to get the Armenians to form a coalition with the Koreans, and they're going to close all the liquor stores in your neighborhood. What are you going to do then?
What? I'm gonna have all the black people to kill their ass.
Oh no, they can't.
Ain't no nigga killing no
Koreans won't allow it.
No. Alan, you need to call the rooftop Armenians. You need to call the rooftop Armenians and have them clip with that gun when they see him stumbling up the driveway.
Armenians don't even like Armenians don't even like.
So you know damn well niggas is scared of Koreans since '92. Stop it.
Oh, you talking about Koreans?
Not a single person said they want to get rid of
Chinese. Adams, you're right.
I love
Not a single person. That's crazy.
Yeah, Adams, you're right. We just need the rooftop Armenians.
I love all Asians are the best. Okay.
Alan, we saw what the rooftop Armenians did to that school. They said, we're going to teach these kids about gender transitions. And then Armenians came out and whooped everybody's ass.
They ain't whipping nobody's ass.
Yeah, they did. Literally, Bruce.
They did. This was like in Glendale or some shit. I remember on the
Yeah,
Y'all
literally.
like Armenians. So
The school
y'all like
board
Armenians.
said we're going to teach all
Nigga,
that.
you're not even Armenian, dude.
The Armenians already got taken out. They already had a genocide once. The only ones that haven't had one.
That's why you don't.
They already do that.
Armenians don't like anybody. Period. They don't like.
Are you
none of
kidding?
y'all?
I'm curious.
Armenians like everybody.
KK, you said the Koreans would never partner. Hold on, Bruce. Hold on. KK, you said the Koreans would never partner with anyone. For whatever reason, they seem like the one group of chinks that come here and they assimilate the most.
Why do you even call them chinks? Just say Asian.
Because they look like it, and I can.
So I'll call you a wetback. You
Go
gonna
ahead.
get mad?
No, I don't care.
All right. Okay.
I prefer spick instead, you know. But
You white anyway, so it don't really matter.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah,
calling
I agree. I agree. Koreans handle their own shit. Armenians and Chaldeans is another two branches of people. You don't fuck with the war-torn motherfuckers.
Dude, you don't fuck with Asians.
They crazy
Asians
as
are.
hell.
All right. You don't fuck with Asians.
Asians are just straight up genocidal, dude. Like if you look at their histories, like they're the most like vicious little fuckers in the world.
But 4'11" motherfuckers, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, they control, especially Chinese control the world. I'm telling you. So y'all keep fucking with them. Americans keep fucking with them. I'm telling you.
Man, nobody care about Chinese. Go over there, go fuck over there across the pond to them
Why are you
Japs.
so
Them Japs are fucking crazy.
Hey, why you so cool? I know
Why what? I just told you I'm Turk. I am Turk. The fuck is wrong with you?
See, if you said get rid of the Chinese, that'd be the most popular vote of them all because that would be like supporting like the whole entire global economy because there's a lot of them.
So wait, I need to post this.
That would save the earth. That would be popular from conservative to liberal. You said that one, but no one did.
Really?
I need to post this faggotry.
People are the trashiest to the earth, right? So there you go. So
The
which one are
Catholics.
you going to get rid of?
The Catholics.
The minority or the majority? I think the Chinese.
Okay, the Catholics are. They're going from coast to coast, and they're demanding human rights are not a right. See, I'm sorry, I made a babe and raised, Catholic, and I was never an altar boy, and I don't really go to church, but this is bullshit. Okay, we don't need.
You don't go to church.
They don't need. Like, why are they going to be going down the street trying to do God's, work and like say we need a bunch of spics in our country? And other dirty fucking people. That's bullshit.
It's spics, not spics.
It's spics.
It's not. You said spics.
¿Por qué no te calles? Estoy hablando español.
He's saying it correctly.
Just say wetbags.
Yeah,
I'm part spic.
All you need to know, if it wasn't for an Armenian woman, Malcolm X would have spent his life rotting in jail.
And I'm just trying to figure out.
Really?
How the fuck you look at this PTR and say this motherfucker?
Romanian. You know what? I'll do like
Armenians, though. Not
So
Romanian.
half Greek, half Italian, half Sicilian.
But you know the fucking Moors took over their race though.
Which race?
I mean, if you know that.
Oh God, here we go.
The Moors never took over the Armenians. They're ancient fucking people.
No, actually, the Moors fucked that shit out of them motherfuckers.
They're ancient people. Is what they're
Armenian DNA.
Wait, Romans or Romanians? Now I'm confused.
Romanians are dark hair, dark eyes.
Yeah, that is
Oh
nothing
my
to do with
God.
Armenians.
Romans or
That has
Romanians?
to do with
Oh my God. Armenians is
a
Romanians.
bunch of y'all
Only doesn't know the difference.
All right.
Armenians are on another continent from Romania.
They didn't know the difference.
Just like
George, she's drunk. Don't take it.
And the Moors, Romanians.
Romania.
Well, no, the Moors were really fucking them up.
Yeah.
So
Romanians are
the
good for
Moors,
gymnastics.
the African Moors were having sex with them.
Nadia Comaneci.
That's
Exactly.
We said Comaneci.
Yeah,
Where they teaching
Comaneci.
schools?
Comaneci.
The
Comaneci.
Romans.
That's Russia. That's Russia.
Oh, she was from Russia.
This is why the Romans had dark hair, dark eyes, dude.
The Romans have not. No, we already know their. The genes play it all out, and we can fossil.
Dude,
like they
just
have
like
carbon
the
dated
Italians,
fossil
it's
remains,
serious.
and they have zero black in them. They have zero black in them.
No, they had a lot of black in them. You're not even Romanian or anything like that. You Mexican. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God, do you guys see the level of intellect on this person?
Russian women are hot as
You
fuck.
know
I
what?
won't
This
lie.
is
The
something
Romanian women, they are hot. They are hot.
George,
But they're so isolated now, bro.
Y'all did not shit. That's
George,
I'm
she's drunk. Don't worry about it.
I'm drunk. But y'all did not shit. Y'all really deny stuff. Like, really that happened.
So we deny
Me being a producer myself, I do like motherfucking research. And I'm
I
telling
deny
you,
that I ever knew your sister.
oh my God. I do know your sister. Nigga, you can't even speak English. I'm calling ICE. I'm calling ICE on your ass. I'm calling ICE on your ass. And
Yeah, call
ICE is
ICE and
coming
tell
for
him to
you.
bring you another beer.
Good.
We're not talking about
But y'all, but you know what? But
Who
you
are you more? Would you know on a Romanian or Russian?
you know what? You're in Europe. You're in Europe, dude. You don't know anything. Europeans
I'm not
don't really know anything.
Yo, I
No,
ain't- I'm
seriously,
fucking
y'all know. Europeans don't know shit about Americans. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true. That's true.
Cause y'all don't.
Yeah,
Department of Homeland Security. Hold on, bro.
I hate Europeans that come and try to tell.
Jesus Christ, you can't hear anybody.
Yes, cause I'm in LA, nigga. And the whole
But I posted Homeland Security is dropping white nationalist.
No, they gonna jump on your ass. I want PP.
I'm loving it.
Please, I hope they grab your ass.
Well, you standing out there waiting on the bus, you know, you got a lot of background noise.
I'm walking, retard.
Did you just say that you wanted to grab Pepe's ass?
What the fuck?
You're another European, ain't you? Like, you live in Europe, not you're European American. You're not an American, you're another European, aren't you? Fucking Europeans, dude. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
It's 3 o'clock
Y'all
on a
think
Monday.
know.
Like, how are you
the whole fucking thing is how you, if you're not living in America or anything, how you can talk about America?
Bruce,
Okay, I'll be back in the States in a couple weeks.
None of y'all, half y'all rather than PP, he's the only one in America. None of y'all in America.
Mm-hmm. Then I will be back in a couple weeks.
All right.
Seriously, what's today? Monday?
At
And
3 p.m.
You're already drinking?
At 3 p.m.
Are you in America in 3 p.m.?
We're both in your same city, you fucking alcoholic.
So you in LA. So you in LA.
Man, tell me that.
All right, now you shut the fuck up.
I don't think Bruce is really in LA. I think Bruce is really in Zimbabwe.
Nigga, I live in LA.
Bruce is really in Zimbabwe.
No, Bruce out there.
I'm 100%
Quiet, Zimbabwe, Bruce. Quiet.
Adam,
go ahead, Sean.
Adam, check this out. Bruce is in Echo Park.
This ass is out there. Somebody knows him.
Actually, I need to be in Echo Park. I really do.
You need to go to Echo Park? All right. Man, I'll send you a text.
Okay, so
Bruce lives in Echo Park. Bruce lives in North Hollywood. That's why he's so mad at Pepe for being Mexican.
Yeah, I live
Wait, who lives in North Hollywood?
Only Californians would know this shit. That's where
What goes, Bruce?
That's close to where
Oh,
I live.
that would be interesting. Bruce, why don't you meet up with George?
Who the fuck is George? Who's George?
Michael George.
Who the fuck is
The guy on the stage.
I'm Black Jesus.
You not black, Jesus. You're not even black.
Bruce said motherfucker.
Unless you are black.
Bruce, that motherfucker gonna try to have him in Florida.
Dude, y'all see my picture. You know I live in North Hollywood. So what the hell? I don't give a fuck.
Wait, we don't see no picture. What picture are you talking about?
Y'all see my picture, you dumb asses.
Oh, you want me to click on it?
Jesus.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Bruce?
I ain't about to finger your PTR.
Why?
Bruce.
You know
And what do you know? He has a drink in his hand in the picture.
Y'all. Thank you.
Are you fucking
You see
kidding me?
the drink in the hand. That's me. That's me.
In the red solo cup, ain't this some hood shit? See,
That's
this is
The only person drinking. He couldn't even put his drink down long enough to take a picture. KP, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
How you know I don't got soda in that motherfucker?
There's a motherfucker right behind him to his
Oh,
left.
okay. That's a
With some
nigga.
gumbo boots and
You a
look
nigga.
like a
I
faggot.
can already tell. I can already tell you a nigga.
No, I don't think that's liquor, KP.
So,
I don't think that's
no,
liquor. I think that's that Diddy
I
baby
told
oil.
you for the fifth time, I'm
That's
Turkish.
hilarious,
Do
Adam.
you not
You
fucking
what?
understand?
Okay?
I'm
When you
Turk.
say that? No,
I'm
you
from
nigga.
Turkey.
Alan, run.
No, I've been here and raised
I
here.
bet
Yeah,
you like
Adam's is right. That's a cup of in the cup you're holding. That's
Okay,
baby oil.
Alan, he's a white boy. I can tell that.
Hey, but Bruce, when are you gonna pull up? I'm on Whittier.
Pepe, you shut up.
I'm on Whittier.
Shut up.
I'm on Whittier. Fuck you,
You're
bitch.
Mexican.
I'm on Whittier and Garfield, puto. What the fuck? You show up.
Yeah, you're not gonna do it.
Where are you?
Whittier and Garfield.
Montebello.
That nigga said, he said that.
What goes
Wiener? Is that Montebello? Wiener? I was born in Montebello.
Hey, Pepe said that shit in perfect language there. He said, oh, I mean, Whittier and Garfield, like, that, god dang, nigga. I thought you was like Mexican.
What's up, puto? Come here.
I went to Wilcox Elementary School for kindergarten.
Is Whittier and Garfield, that's East LA, right?
Oh my god. No, you don't even know what it is.
I don't live in Los Angeles, dumbass.
That's Bethlehem.
Oh, I thought you did. Really, I thought you did.
Where? That's not Bethlehem, that's the barrio. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just picking like cross streets on Google Maps in East LA.
Why do you do that? Why?
Just to troll you.
Oh, I like the strategy. They lure him into a predominantly Latino community.
You know what? Stop trolling. Like you trolling.
I submerged Armenian community in LA, and then I was Glendale.
Soto Street. Soto.
Oh my God.
Soto.
What's up? Hello.
Is that really you? Is that
really you?
That's I can't say you 18 plus people. Let's look at 18 plus.
You done found this goddamn phone out the gutter, his drunk ass, and woke up. And here he goes.
Okay.
I can't tell if you black or white.
I'm gonna answer the
I told you I'm Turkish for the 6th time.
No.
What's wrong with you?
No. Turkish.
I'm gonna answer.
Would you like to speak in my native tongue? Would you like to talk in my own language?
Go ahead.
Nasılsın?
Hey guys. Hey Jefe.
What island?
The group we should deport first are Canadian.
Yeah, fuck those people.
No, we should send Bruce back to Zimbabwe.
Well, we'll label him a Canadian and send him to Canada. Yeah, but those.
You know, I actually want to go to Canada.
This motherfucker said connect.
Canadian. No, I want to go to Canada.
Not say
No, seriously, I want to go to Canada.
You want to go up
Like
there, eh?
Sydney.
Up here in Canada.
Yeah, Canada fucking sucks.
In Canada, we don't lock our doors, eh? You come up and you come and visit.
I heard
Come in and
Canada
enter,
is
no
a
problem,
good
eh?
place to go. I'm wondering.
What province would you like to visit?
Yeah, what part? Saskatchewan?
I don't know. I got to find out.
Well, everything on the West Coast. Everything on the West, it says, you don't want to go anything on the West. I'm just going to help you out.
No, but seriously, Canada is a good place, too. They have places where you can leave your doors unlocked.
You mean what?
Leave your doors unlocked.
Montreal, not so real.
No, you know what he needs? He needs to be dropped off in the Somali neighborhood in fucking Toronto. That's exactly what Bruce.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah, send him right to Toronto.
No. I mean, I'm
But if you want to visit, Canada as a tourist, you want to go to the
No, I want to.
Ontario area.
Hey, up in Toronto, I hear that fentanyl is very good up here in Toronto.
You know what? Just go to Nova
Fentanyl
Scotia.
good in Toronto, eh?
Remember that.
You like
No, we're going to send to Nova Scotia.
Join the Eskimos up in the north, eh?
Why white people are so vindictive now? Like, why are y'all so fucking violent? Like, seriously.
I think we all so valid.
I want to know.
Why are we all so valid? What the hell?
It's our white fragility.
See,
Okay, let me ask y'all something.
We have the last shout. If white people were so violent, there wouldn't be any black people. What are you talking about?
No, y'all can't kill us. We
said violent.
I would tell you.
No, we're stronger than you guys. One,
I'm going to tell you a good place to visit.
No.
Go to Nova Scotia. Just go to Nova Scotia.
No.
You don't have.
To be honest with you guys.
Just take your black ass up there.
Hey, what the fuck? You talking?
The French destroyed the Dahomey Kingdom.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And then the whole thing got lied.
Destroy the Dahomey Canyon?
You guys couldn't conquer the whole Africa. Y'all.
I want to say this. I just want to say this.
White people lived in Africa like they, and we still dominant.
Okay, well, hold on a second. I want to say this. You know, I just think it's funny, like, as a mental exercise. If you were to, let's say, like, you replace white people with, I don't know, the Igbo or some Africans or some shit, they would have probably put all of the black Americans in concentration camps. So, like, I'm just being honest. They would have, like, genocided them even.
If you, that person, you a brown skin nigga.
No. Hold up. Listen, Pepe always has something to say about black people. That nigga really needs to shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do about it now?
Nigga, I'll really beat your ass.
Okay, come beat my ass.
Is this Galaxy?
Don't let him. Don't let him.
This is Galaxy. He's just a gay Middle Eastern guy.
His name's Chi-Chi.
You gay.
He's gonna attack you with his Chi-Chi.
You know that Chi-Chi.
Wait a minute, you
Spanish.
When he said gay Mexican, he said
Galaxy. Wait a minute, you Middle Eastern.
How many
motherfucking ships did you see with niggas on?
And
Middle Eastern had the biggest slave trade.
George,
What
I'm
the
gonna need you
fuck
to
are
not
you
speak my
talking
name,
about?
bitch. Thank you.
Yeah, Chi-Chi.
Now,
hey, Chi-Chi, don't listen to this man.
Excuse me.
They stupid.
Look here, saucy McDonald motherfucker. Look here.
What's up?
If you Middle Eastern,
Hey,
Nigga, you K. You sound like a nigga.
Chi-Chi, I'm gonna call you Kitty from now
That's so funny to me, nigga. You sound like a nigga.
how many fucking slave ships did you
Okay, shut up.
I was
Chi-Chi is a pity. Chi-Chi is a pity.
your ass up, bitch.
Chi-Chi, your name means
you
kitty.
fucking $2.
Hey, Kitty.
I
You're
understand.
not gonna fuck anybody. I'm
Nigga,
Chi-Chi.
Nigga, you
I'm not gonna fuck.
Chi-Chi, quit flirting, you filthy faggot.
And Pepe, you just a straight bitch, nigga.
Nigga, people. Chi-Chi, don't listen to me.
Alan, what was the old character on television, Chi-Chi?
You think I'm worried about these $2 niggas?
Other people in here.
About these $2 niggas. The fuck?
Don't worry.
I can't hear you. Guys, shut up for a second.
No, that was Chachi. That was Chachi, not Chi-Chi. That was Chachi.
And I don't know why Bruce is calling anybody gay. Bruce, we all know that you like trans women.
Wow, really?
No, why? Yeah, Carmelita and cornbread. Carmelita, you want to pick Carmelita into the room?
Yeah. Come in.
Oh God.
Oh, he sobered up quick.
No, show it.
No trannies, please.
Yeah, we don't need those trannies are fucking terrorists.
Hold up.
Show it, nigga.
Show it. Really need to understand. On Clubhouse, I am undefeated, nigga. Ain't none of you niggas could ever see me, bitch. All y'all niggas are motherfucking sons. Remember that.
No, Galaxy.
Yeah, just like that.
Destroyed over and over and over again on
trying to
television, bro.
follow the
I don't know about that. Like, yo, I never let you win. I never let you win. You always get
you niggas don't got the blueprint. You niggas want the blueprint. You niggas don't got the blueprint.
White turd.
When the fuck was the last time you had a baby? Who last time you got your ass in the shower?
Y'all white
I'm just saying, you niggas
Galaxy, why did you change your name to Chi-Chi? Now, should we just call you Tits?
Do you know what?
to call you Tits for short?
really want the blueprint, but you guys don't have the blueprint.
Hey, Pepe, I can't hear anybody. One drunk in the room is enough, but if you want to, let me move them unless you don't want me to.
Oh, no. Don't move him because you gotta get a whole comedy show out.
Wait, hold on. Chi-Chi, hold on a second.
Shut up.
You mixed breed, red bone. Okay, amazing.
Yeah, you're a wetback, man.
Yeah, I am. Brown pride.
And you're a drunk troglodyte.
Dude, but you're not brown. Nigga, I'm brown. Look at me. Look at my face. I'm brown. I'm brown pride.
You're a filthy mayate is all you are.
Oh,
Bruce.
Y'all so slow, dude.
Bruce, my dick identifies as black. Does that count?
No, nigga, because you're not black.
He's like, no, give me a nigga dick in my mouth.
Watch, Bruce almost said prove it.
There's a bunch of dudes in here, and y'all motherfucking like.
And you're flirting, you faggot. Why are you doing that?
There's no females in here.
You quit being gay.
Oh, except Miss Lord.
You know what, Bruce? There's a lot of females.
Because there's a lot of females in the audience.
Hey, you know what? You know what they don't want to get. You know what they don't want to get on here?
All the females.
Because
All the females get dried up. I listen
y'all
to you.
retarded. Y'all retarded.
Well, in all fairness, KP, the Muslim is the one that ran them off the stage.
K, I'm gonna be honest with you. You black nigga. Keys up. All right.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No,
But thank you, Chi.
Now, do you want to sit here and crack jokes?
Nigga, all you need is stop talking. Don't call my name.
I got your back, Chi. Hold on.
Hey, you liver rotted motherfucker, gangrene ass.
And the yogi. I don't want. Nigga, I don't want you to call my name. Why are you calling my name? Like, the fuck is you want?
What?
You black, dude.
No,
you black. You just don't want to. That's okay.
I mean, not Chi. Bruce, so are you wearing skinny jeans?
Are you
walking? What are you doing? You're walking in skinny jeans? You need some money for your next beer, huh?
So gay, dude.
Gay ass. Yeah, you fucking homo.
Somebody, you know what? We all gonna just send
it's cool.
You sell it. Yeah, you're selling your chocolate cheeks for beer money, pussy.
Hey, it's okay that you gay, dude. It's alright.
Faggot ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
It's alright.
You get your ass cheeks clapped for beer? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You said what you say?
You getting your ass clapped for beer? That's what you doing.
Nigga, you black, bro. You can't even troll right. You can't even troll right. Oh my god.
All right. So we can go back to the topic. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to bring order. So
how you bring order, dude?
Wow.
You're Mexican.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So this is for La Raza. So just quiet homes now.
Your homes. Oh god.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So as far as the topic goes, who should the U.S. prioritize deporting first?
No, that needed.
Shut the fuck up! I need to answer my own fucking question.
No.
Okay, you're going in the sober tank. God damn, the drunk tank that is. Jesus Christ. I would say the Chinks, the Arabs. I don't know. It's just a lot of them. No, you're okay, KK. You're okay. I mean, you look like one of the good Chinks that works at a nail salon. So you're fine.
But Pepe, if you get rid of the Asians, then the women would not have great nails. They would not have great dry cleaning, and the black women would not have wigs. So that would be a big, huge revolt. Okay. What I would suggest, and I'm happy that you went back to the subject. I would like the U.S. to prioritize the illegals that are reliant on federal programs and dollars to be removed first. That's who I don't care what ethnic background they are in. I'm not prioritizing it. I'm looking at this as a pure monetary deficit that could go towards actually our U.S. citizens. So the ones that have been sucking America dry, that's who I want to go.
Very nice. Anybody else? Would you guys like to? And anybody can in the audience, if you were free, you can feel free to tell us whether if you can say the gays, you can say if they're a certain racial or national origin or
Not good. Just to
welfare
confirm. We
types,
apologize to neighbors
refugees,
live. I didn't expect that.
like whoever you want, that's fine. It's your country. You should be able to say like whoever gets to come in and who doesn't. So I think that's fair.
Yeah, I agree with KK. And generally speaking, Asian people contribute to the country and don't fuck around with anybody else. And that's the way they like it. So they're really not causing any problems. I think we should, I forget, there was some act, and I didn't know about this, there was some law that was passed in 1960 something, somewhere around there. It used to be that the immigrants we allowed in basically had to prove they had some value to the United States. And I may not be characterizing this right, but then they changed it to, well, we're just going to allow anybody to come in from any country. And that's so...
It still stands, Alan. You are supposed to be financially independent from the government. That's literally the that is.
Well, Alan, we used to not have... No, but
I'm not describing it correctly.
No, we used to not have any... what do you call it? Entitlements.
I'm listening to that intellectual giant known as
you make it or you don't, and so you had huge. A lot of people don't realize that. Like a lot of Italians, for example, did go back to Italy because they couldn't make it here, and so it wasn't feasible to stay if you were not able to survive.
Can I? This is the thing. Asians, what they do, and they've been doing this for decades now, is if they have family that wants to come to the United States, they go through the whole process. It takes them years to get it done, but then when they come to the United States, they are given a home. They stay with family or relatives in a home. Yes, a crowded home, but it's a home, right? They're given a job. Why do you think you see so many Asians that they're all related to each other in one location? It's because they're a cousin or a friend or whatever, that's how it is. And they tell them, this is your job, you're starting from scratch, you can totally keep your tips, but this is how much it is that you have to go for, like, your booth or pay or whatever. If you work your ass off for so many years, you would then become part owner in this actual store. That's what enables other Asian owners to then just open up a new nail salon, open up a new wig shop, open up a new dry cleaner, is because each time they bring someone in, they're placing them in the more subservient role so that they can develop another brick and mortar. That's basically what Asian culture does. So we don't have this whole kind of like stigma of like that. Are there Asians that are immigrants that are illegal that are on government subsidies? Absolutely, they are. But for the bigger purpose of this conversation, traditionally they have not. I don't know of any other ethnic group coming in that has been kind of just take care of their own type of people.
I don't think I can even count on one hand seeing any homeless Asians either. So I don't have any hate on that. I don't see homeless Asians.
I found it. It's the Hart-Celler Act with the C, passed in 1965. Previous to that, all of the immigration laws favored European immigrants and Western European immigrants particularly, and that particular law changed it. So that's why we have it. That's why we have the makeup of the country we have today, because of that particular law. Now, Pepe, I'll leave it to you to say the bias statement about how that...
Well, the 1965 Immigration Act, the Hart-Celler Act, we had that. So at that time we had nation of origin quota. So you had to be from northeastern Europe primarily. That's where they really wanted people to come from, and to a lesser extent southern and eastern Europe. But before that, starting with, it was in 1790, the first Immigration Act in our first Congress was, it said you had to be a free white person of good moral character. And it's relatively easy to immigrate here. But we were not open to non-white immigration. And so basically from 1790 all the way until 1965, we only allowed whites for the most part to immigrate here. We were almost 90% white country. And then when I think it was Robert Kennedy and Lyndon B. Johnson was president at the time. And, they were saying how, oh, no, this won't upset the demographic of makeup of America, but which was absolutely wrong. It did. And so it adds on to a lot of the drama. I guess you can see today in our changing demographics, and which kind of makes things a lot more complicated.
Also, Pepe, I think the ones that have a criminal background or history, that's what I find problematic. It's like, oh, they got pulled over for a DUI or this or that when they were here, not even on a full work visa, or especially if they're illegal. They just seem to I'm like, why are all these, convicted rapists or waiting on trial for pedophilia still running around in our streets? Like, it's kind of odd. So with the Asian community, it's like if your family's sponsoring you, you don't put shame onto your family by getting in trouble. So they look at it as like, okay, if I'm coming to this country and I make a mess out of it, then that looks poorly not only to the family, but that small group that kind of sponsored you into that. So it's interesting culturally how people do it different, but I don't understand why the illegals that have been able to remain in the country that already have broken our laws beyond them coming in illegally. Like anyone with any type of criminal findings should be taken off. I mean,
yeah, the most egregious thing is that you had states like California that, so if you were a foreign national and let's say it was for something like raping of a child, it didn't matter like how severe or violent the act was. When ICE put a detainer on the prisoner, so that once they got done serving their time, they would be picked up by ICE and removed. Like California wouldn't even tell ICE what time they were going to be released or from which location, basically making it impossible to deport them. And somehow they think that this is like the humane thing to do. Like a lot of these progressive politicians, which I think is, it's absolutely fucking asinine. You're gonna like protect the wolves,
that's the reason
to slaughter
why,
the sheep.
That's the reason why immigrants that have been here that are illegal for 20 years that haven't gotten in any trouble are getting swept up. It's because the sanctuary cities did not agree to do a pass-off or felons coming out of jail to be then handed over to ICE for them to be deported. So Homan made it very clear, if you close off that path, then we have to go out into your community to pluck the people up and shut them down. That's where the outrage goes. So it's almost like we need to prioritize going through the most difficult first, which would be the sanctuary cities.
Yeah, no, I mean, they should not exist. And there's not a country in this world that will like let somebody come into their country, commit an egregious act, and stay there.
Not a single one.
It's fucking stupid.
And I just learned today that even with the sanctuary city, that the whatever it is, I forget what it's called in LA, that it has multiple provisions for them to cooperate with federal law enforcement and ICE if the person has broken the law, has been incarcerated, and it goes and it lists specifically what, if they're convicted of this, if they're convicted of this, all the different crimes. and yet the city refuses to cooperate with ICE in any way at all. And so they're even breaking their own law. It's really completely ridiculous. But it's simple. You know what? I will put the link in the chat. There's this, what is it? Indivisible.org. It's their website, lists all of the ways you're supposed to resist the Trump administration. It's a huge amount of fear mongering. It's pretty revealing because it shows they say specifically, well, we're just copying what the Tea Party did. and literally all of the distortions and lies that they tell people to use and all of the tactics they tell people to use, the goal of which is to simply slow down or stop any progress that the Trump administration attempts to do. So in that light, everything that like Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, is doing, or Gavin Newsom is doing, it's to slow down Trump and break the law by any means necessary.
Yep. I just think it's ridiculous they're even making like it a human rights issue when you're talking about fucking like dangerous people. It's just bizarre. Like that's it. It's like it just starts to go backwards. Like with a lot of these progressives, what they do, it just makes zero fucking sense. Hello, NW.
Well, it's all about retaining power. That's it.
I got into the car. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. I was on mute. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. I just saw Conan O'Brien, guys. I just want to let you know.
George!
I'm so sorry. I saw Conan O'Brien. I just want to let you know.
What I find interesting is that the Patriot Act requires employers to verify that the persons are in the country legally.
George, don't talk out of turn, George.
He's kind of echoing KK.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
There's an echo from KK's mic.
Yeah, KK.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, we can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying I find it interesting because according to the Patriot Act, the employer is supposed to verify, but I hear all this deportation. I hear nothing but employers being penalized, knowing that they have someone illegal working for them. I hear about I guess they're deporting these persons. They are picking them up. But what's going on with the employers who are really condoning these behaviors? I hear nothing about employers being penalized.
NW, I live in a border area, and there's a governmental program, federal program. It's E-Verify, and what the employer is actually supposed to collect the information and data, and then there's a list of rules that the employer has to do. I mean, I looked them over. There was nothing like out of the wall, like too much. It would be too difficult to do, but typically, they were saying online, if you are a company and you use that program, then ICE really won't bother you, right? The problem happens is when we have what they call seasonal migrant workers, and they are also another program with the federal government, and they're with the companies that sign up for E-Verify. if they're not retained again, then they just stay. So there's no actual accountability for the person to just leave. Another issue is when employers, they, obtain people's ID, the immigrants, the illegals are giving them false information. In particular, if they've had like really bad arrests or they're, wanted in another country for some, big ass crime, they're running away and trying to hide in the U.S. So that's the problem with it. So a lot of these bigger companies, they don't care. So they would rather have just like the low, and all they have to do is claim like, well, I didn't know he was, this person or whatnot. That's why the biometrics and having everyone, all the immigrants that come in accounted for, so then that way they can determine exactly who people say that who they are is actually who they are. So that's an issue that we have in Southern California.
Yeah, I know. I mean, everyone else, the system that I heard what someone said that because of sanctuary cities, they're not cooperating, and the government has no recourse, I believe, and I understand why they were going to Home Depots and other places where typically undocumented persons would show up for employment opportunity and pick them up. And now you have the situation where Trump has proposed, or Homeland Security has proposed, that restaurants, farmland, hotels, they will be exempt. So that's really condoning. I mean, I know because the employers need the people, but at the same time, the government is speaking on two sides of its lips. So someone can claim I work for a hotel.
Maybe perhaps you didn't get the updated version. So Trump was saying he was considering amnesty. So the update from that was just maybe a week and a half ago, is what they were going to do was the farmer or the construction company's owner would then become like a quote sponsor. So they're responsible to be able to identify, this is Joe Blow, he's been working for me for 20 years, he doesn't have a criminal record, he doesn't have any problem at all, he shows up to work, X, Y, and Z. The company is then the sponsor. So the immigrant would have to leave still, but then the sponsor would prioritize them, put them on a fast track so he can come back in. But the key part is that he has to leave the country to come back in so they can get them the whole biometrics on him to be able to determine exactly, yes. And the reason why this is important is because going future, if they go and to do a check at a farm, at a construction site, whatever, it's easily just to look at the people, get the biometric, and to determine if, yes, that is that person, or they stolen or swapped out identification. So he's not claiming full amnesty. He's having the companies or the business owners to claim kind of a quote sponsorship. Yes, there was going to be a fee paid, but it was going to be the fee paid by the actual owners of the company, not by the illegals, but the immigrants.
And I think the important part of that is they go back home. In other words, there is some form of punishment for you coming here illegally. And it's in line with what, I forget, who's head of Homeland, Kristi Noem. I've seen ads on the TV. Hi, this is Kristi Noem. I got a message for you. If you're here illegally, we will find you. Go home and you have a chance to come back. And then she says, if you don't, we will find you and we will deport you. So it is what you just explained, KK, is in line with the Trump administration and Homeland Security's approach to immigration.
You know what's sad, Alan, is do you remember when Kamala was the border czar, and she said, I'm not at the border, I'm going to the root of the problem. And where she went to Central America, in particular to Guatemala, do you know what the result of that trip was? The result was giving the country $3 million for social programming. And upon her exit, did she even get a security, a parallel agreement that they would share intel with Guatemala and the U.S.? No, she did not. So that's the reason why we knew it was never going to be fixed. All the Democrats wanted to do was throw money at them. Oh, throw money. Let's make the people in Guatemala happier so they stay there and not come to our country illegally. That's not how it works, because that $3 million runs out. Now, what are we going to do? Speaking of money, I'm going to share this real quick, and then I got to be quiet because I'm walking into yoga soon. No fat girl here, Pepe. No fat girl here. Is in LA, freaking Mayor Bass is now she just signed an order that they will provide illegals that are hiding and they don't want to go to work and they can't pay their rent. LA County is going to offer them money and
my tax dollars
for them to stay in the country and hide.
My tax dollars. I'm very upset about that.
Well, no.
Upset about that.
Yeah, and well, they were like, oh no, it's not going to be public city dollars. It's going to come from nonprofits. She said a majority of it's going to come from nonprofits, to include like Chirla, CHIRLA. But Doge did the paper trail research on that and found out that Chirla is basically receiving money from the federal government as an NGO from three other NGOs that trickle it. So it's like a shell game. So it's going to be the federal dollars. You know, everyone across the country is going to be giving illegals money. And this is the thing. How many homeless veterans do we have on LA streets? Why aren't we saying, you know what, we're going to help you, give you $5,000 to get you back up and going, right? So that's where my problem is. It's like, they're not even being transparent about it. So there's going to be more, because guess what? If it starts in California, if it starts in New York, other cities are going to do it too. So.
She needs to be arrested, and New York is in very, very, very big trouble right now. Like, do you think for a minute, KK, that the polls are accurate and that Muslim is actually winning that election?
I don't know. With New York,
it's all smoke and mirrors.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. New Yorkers are just stupid enough to where they might vote that guy in.
Yep, the Islamic Republic
of
Manhattan
same game.
Loading.
Well, it's the exact same game that they did with Kamala. Kamala's doing great. She's ahead in the polls. I don't know what polls you're looking at. Oh, that's not true. Look at that. Look at this fan base. Look at the people that sit there and came to listen to her. Well, it comes out after she was never ahead in a single fucking poll. It's all smoke and mirrors, because what? People want to vote for a winner. So like, okay, well, if everyone else is doing it, she must be okay, so I'm going to vote for Kamala. It's the exact same PR, marketing, whole agenda that the Democrats did for Kamala. They're doing it again. And the thing is, he has a leg up, this Orhan guy, because his mother is a producer, movie producer. Think about it. Look at each of his engagements are all so scripted out. Right? Each of the words, each of the things. He was an actor. Of course he's going to act like a mayor. Yes, of course he's going to act white for the camera. He's not stupid. But yeah, it's just the whole let's pretend everything is great game. I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah, and you know, you reminded me too, KK. I mean, that whole thing with Kamala Harris as the border czar. The Democrats' dicks were so hard over Biden's immigration bill, which was just because they knew they were going to get shitloads of money that would have done absolutely nothing for immigration. And I'm so happy that the Republicans, and however Trump did it, he forced them to vote no on it. Yeah, because all Biden needed to do was re-sign Trump's immigration executive orders. And day one, Trump walked in, signed those orders, and there you go. All the numbers dropped dramatically to practically nothing. And it didn't cost the U.S. taxpayers 1 cent. Same ICE, same Homeland Security, same budget. All it took was an executive order and Trump saying, don't come to this country because if you do, it will be very unpleasant for you. Now, some will say, oh, that's so cruel. You're so mean to the people who have true asylum issues. I don't know what voice that is or why it came up. That's my whiny Democrat voice. In any event, they will say that. And what is more cruel? Letting someone come to this country, stay here for 20 years, and then they get caught after establishing themselves illegally and being sent back to their country of origin, or making sure they don't come here at all until they're allowed to come legally, and then they have the security of knowing that they are here legally, they can take advantages of all the benefits of this country and know that they cannot be forced back. Which one is better?
You know what?
Trump is better.
Exactly. You know what's scarier if you really think about it? What if Biden did win, knowing on the mental decline that he was in and not really there? They just needed him to win. And what were they going to do? They were going to say, okay, he can't be president anymore, next in line. Near the beginning, I firmly believe, just my personal opinion, I believe that was the plan.
Oh, yeah.
Just win.
Yeah.
Just win. And so that way we can say you're sick, you have cancer, and the vice president needs to take over. That was their way to say, yes, we're going to get a female president in. And what happened to Joe's cancer? How come we've never heard anything about how he's doing on a treatment? Listen, you're one of the most well-recognized men on earth. Why would you not be a great advocate for cancer, for early research, for getting checked, pushing agendas and nonprofits that are going to find a cure for it, right? Why isn't he? I don't even think he has cancer. I hate to say it, but what happened to his cancer? Do y'all remember? Oh, we need to feel bad for him. Yes, he's in cognitive decline, but he had cancer. He has cancer. He was on the beach 2 weeks ago. He hasn't lost his hair. So what type of treatments?
Well,
treatments are they?
A report came out that said that it came back or he's getting treatments. I heard it wasn't that big in the news, just saying, yeah, he does have cancer. But absolutely, you are correct. And that's the way the Democratic Tammany Hall machine works in California. Whoever's in the office resigns early, like Secretary of State, Attorney General, et cetera, and then the new person, then somebody gets appointed by the governor, and then that person serves the remaining of the term, and now they're on the ballot as the Democratic incumbent. And the voters, which in the city centers are overwhelmingly Democrat, just simply vote in the person because they're going to vote straight line Democratic. And so no one actually has to campaign and talk about their policies and actually win the approval of the voters. They just get voted in essentially by appointment. That's how she got her job as Attorney General. That's how she got her job as Vice President. And it's how she would have gotten her job had Biden had won.
Now, but back to the immigration thing for a second. What about those undocumented immigrants that are marrying U.S. citizens to circumvent the rule? Can they still be deported if they're undocumented, even though they marry an American citizen?
Yes, this is not 90 days Beyonce, let's have everybody in. You still have to go through a process. Why do you think the 90-day Beyonce was like a whole series? Is because the U.S. citizen had to stay here, and then they were trying to bring in their foreign one, right? It takes years. It takes a lot of time to do that. So they're like, oh, well, that he's illegal. He's here illegally, but he married a U.S. citizen. That doesn't mean shit. You still have to go through the legal proceedings for that. And I'm sorry, we need to get rid of DACA too. Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember. I knew someone who went through the process. And yeah, it's the way you do it correctly is that and the rules are different, but the way you do it correctly is you go to the home country, you marry the woman, assuming you're a man, and you're not tranny. You marry the woman, I'll use this example. Then you come back to the United States. You say, I got married, my wife is here, I want to bring her here. You go through the application process, and then they say, okay, she can come. Then you go back and you bring your wife to the United States.
It's a green card. And
Yeah,
even
and then you get your green card. Then you have to wait the regular amount of
work
time.
permit. You can't work. You got to have a work permit after that, but you have to have a green card.
Yeah. Well, you can. And then you got to show you have the financial wherewithal to support this person. The work permit part of it, I forget if you get that as well. It really depends. But then the point is, then you have to wait whatever the waiting period is, 5 years, 3 years, to become a U.S. to apply to become a U.S. citizen. So that's the right way to do it. Now, coming here, and this may have changed, coming here, marrying someone, now we're married. I think what's different now and why, you're seeing, children are being separated. They're being forced to be separated. No, they're not. If they identify, say, a mother or father who came here illegally, who got married to someone who is legal, they say, okay, daddy's going back home. You can bring the child with you, or you can leave him here. The choice is up to you. And then the person has to
Well, I know someone that did something a little differently. What they did was they formed an LLC. I had it registered in the United States, came to the U.S. on a tourist visa, and then start working, getting contracts, jobs, not under a social security number, but under their tax ID number. And so they're operating as a business. And the business they just want from business to business to business services. They're not asking for social security number. They just want to know, do you have a tax ID? Now this person then married a U.S. citizen, but in the meantime, they're working because they're working under the tax ID number and not a social security number. and that's gaming the system.
Yes, that's true. But I don't think it's gaming the system. It is. I understand why you say that.
Well,
but the government. Yeah, but but NW, I'm not disagreeing with you. Let me add this. The government, I remember reading in one of the tax program that they caution you and they say the IRS has been around a long time. They've heard and seen every trick in the book. If you think you're coming up with something new, you're not. I'm sure the government is aware that people do that, and they are allowing it on purpose. They don't consider it gaming the system. And the more, without putting any judgment on whether it's good or bad or whether or not it's cheating, in order to do what you just said, what you have to do, you have enough money. You can't. It doesn't. It costs money to create an LLC or a corporation, and then when you do that, you are paying taxes.
Yeah, it doesn't cost too much to form an LLC in any state, but now there is in the immigration laws. I know they have clauses for if you are legitimately starting a business, and you will be employing people. The government will allow you to do that and give you some type of business permit to actually operate a business and to generate money as the owner of a business enterprise. And at that level is how many employees that jobs you're creating. But this is more persons who are looking at the low end of that pathway, and they're simply forming the LLC, getting, when I say small jobs, get a job for 5,000 here, 6,000 here, 10,000, and the government's it's going under the radar because of the volume. Now, if you're making $100,000, $200, $1 million in revenue, that's a different story, and you're in a different game. But I do know that persons are being savvy, although gaming the system may not be the appropriate word, but there definitely is a crack, if you will, in the process whereby this person I know came on a tourist visa and overstayed their visit, and still has overstayed their visit, and is able to survive by finding jobs as independent work through their LLC. Yeah. And so I think that is not a fair system. I mean, that's not fair for them to do that.
Look, there's two parts of this. And again, look, we want people to come to this country, establish business. If they have the money, establish business and work here. And if they have an LLC, they will be paying taxes.
Yes.
So that is a legitimate use. The person who came under a visa and overstayed their welcome, it doesn't matter if they have an LLC or not. If they're here illegally, they will get deported. Now, establishing, and maybe here's the way to look at it, since you brought up that other example, certainly by establishing an LLC, getting jobs here, it's considered legal, and it is a way to show that you have value to the United States. So that if your visa is up and you go back home after your before your visa expires, then when you apply and come again, then certainly when you do apply legitimately to immigrate here, it will help your case to say, oh yeah, and by the way, I came here under a visa, I created an LLC. I created jobs. I paid taxes. And I left when I was supposed to. And now I would like to come to the United States, immigrate here perfectly. That makes a big difference because remember, when you immigrate to this country, at some point you meet with an immigration agent. And that agent, you got to convince him or her before anybody else. So certainly that's a better way to go about it. But I got to go. Pepe, if you're still there, I'll talk to you. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Ed.
Later, Alan.
Hello, people.
Hello.
No, he needs to be the first one to be deported. Give an example about this immigration. I have a friend. I'm from Turkey, by the way. I have a friend who is just came American citizen just 2 years ago, and he just got married from Turkey because he's Turkish. And this woman used my friend for coming there, becoming US. They have a child. And after they come to US, 6 months later, my friend got cheated.
He should throw her down. There's some really cool ghost towns, and he should drive to them and take her with him, and then say it's like a cute day out, and then just throw her into the mine shaft or the well, and probably nobody will find her, and that's he'll get over it, bro.
The problem is they have a child, and this woman was beating her 20 months toddler. And we have sacred videos was this taught nanny camps. And then guess what happens? My friend got going to jail.
Oh damn.
Because he was thinking about, he was suspicious about her son was beaten by her wife, and he put sacred camps to the house. And this state laws, if you put a camp, how can you prove that?
Sure. Well, guys, I gotta go. I gotta end the room, but thank you, everyone.
See you later, bro. Long.
Anyway, those are my personal qualms. I probably need to just get past all of that shit and stuff like that, and just and do push that. But it's kind of it's also nervousness. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm just afraid to put myself out there. So, but I'm gonna take your advice, and I think I'm gonna go the YouTube route and kind of for now separate them and just do the advice, the videos. You know what I mean? And then just not actually involve my actual business. You know what I mean? But another source of income, and I can still teach people certain things and knowledge. And like the other day, right? I had this lady fucking leave a Google review based off of other people's Google reviews, and she's never even been a client. Luckily, Google deleted it, but people be weird though. They think you own them when you cook for them. You that they own you. You don't. Anyway, that's personal problems. So, but you're right. I definitely think that it's a source of income. And people who have the confidence and the boldness to put themselves out there, they definitely should. Now, if you don't, to be honest with you, what I've been researching is faceless channels. you don't necessarily have to put your face out there. If you can find a way to provide information and market it properly, you can still get information out there in a faceless way as long as the aesthetic is right? So that's another idea that I've been playing with. Just having like this one lady, she has a YouTube video based off of Dr. Sabi. She put one video. That video has 2 million views or more and counting. And then she built a business around that one video. Literally one video. So it's like, so it just
you just need to turn the camera on and just start talking, nigga. You gonna go for 13 hours and make $10 million in 30 days. I promise.
I'm not a people person. That's my problem.
Man, your ass get up here and talk to these nigglets every day, 19 hours a day. Shut the hell up.
Joseph, no, I just gotta put it on video.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, hey, he's 100% right, because it's called your IP, your intellectual property. That's the problem with Clubhouse, is that the people that were on here all day giving away their IP, they realized that it was not profitable. So they moved over to other channels. So whether it's a newsletter, you have to make access to you more difficult, because what you put down is real shit. Like to speak to some of the things you're saying, I completely hear you, like putting yourself out there. It's vulnerable, like it invites attention. It could be good or bad, right? Like it's mostly bad because people are just haters and stuff. But, the ones that are meant to hear what you're saying, you got to focus on that. Like, actually, every time, one thing that helped me, I paid a lot of money to be in a mastermind, and one of the notes I took down that stuck with me is, every time you film, think as if you're talking to one person. Put that in your mind, the top of your mind. You're not talking to everybody. You're talking to one person specifically. That really helped me a lot, because I can focus on that avatar, that person I want to help. And it's not going to be one person, obviously, because you're putting it out there. It's going to be so many more people. And now they're demonetizing AI videos on YouTube starting in, I think it's like this week. They're demonetizing AI videos. They're looking for real people. And so, but you can try both, test both, okay? Because the more you post, like you were saying, you were starting to get comments and negative stuff. If you don't have any haters, if you don't have any awkwardness, you're not doing anything. That's actually evidence that you were breaking through. So the fact that you stop is that, like, the haters and the demons out there, they win that way, right? Like, because they are not able to do it. So as soon as you put something out there, the demons are dispatched. Like, it's instant. I mean, and there's nowhere more demonic than the internet. Like, so like it's gonna come for you in one way or the other. But like, you can have chatbots respond to messages. You can have people that you pay in India and other countries that can respond to comments for you. You can literally remove yourself completely from your personal brand if that's something you still want to do. If you want to do a faceless page, you could do that as well. And you can reverse engineer some of the biggest pages. There's a really funny ass Instagram page that I'm literally almost about to pull the trigger, pay this guy, I think it's like $160 for his course. It's called Dr. Curses. And he does AI faceless channels on Instagram and Facebook or whatever. Like, it's an AI avatar that says, like, it's a doctor, and he talks about weightlifting and different like kind of things, but it's funny as hell. And he's gotten like millions of followers in a few months. And like, that's one course I'm thinking about taking. So there's so many routes you want to go, but literally personal branding, face brand is the winner, because you are a personality, whether you like it or not. You just kind of have that persona already about you. Like, you're just kind of like, that's kind of a calling. I could just tell for you, like, people need your personal touch in a way that wouldn't be delivered faceless. So, just consider sharing your gifts, talking to one person, instead of focusing on who's going to judge, focus on the one person who's struggling, that needs you. And if you don't show up, they're going to suffer more. If you don't post, someone suffers.
Hey, Melissa, you can always, one thing I've done is B-roll film, and you can upload it to this a website. It's called Opus Clips, and it will clip out the clips for you. You don't have to edit. Of course you want to edit whatever, make sure, stuff isn't in there, but man, ultimately it will pull out the important stuff and it'll put captions on it, ready to post videos for you. So it makes it a lot easier. That's what I do for my podcast. That's what I do for everything. I do a lot of B-roll film and I run it through that website and it does it. It's an AI website. Whoever built that was genius.
What's the name of it again, Michelle?
It's spelled OPUS Clips.
OPUS Clips. Okay, I'm writing it down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't pay for it. When you pay for it, you get more credits. But when you don't pay for it, you get 60 credits a month. And yeah, I just tweak it like that. It's a really, really good tool to use for editing videos and posting stuff that you don't have time to edit. I don't have time to edit these podcasts and look for certain moments. And that thing, it'll take an hour podcast and pull out 30 different clips for you.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. All right, I have a bunch of content. Let me see if I can use some of my old content and read.
Yeah, and then if you need help with anything, girl, that's what I do all day is making videos and stuff like that. That's what I do. So if you need any help, you just text me.
Yeah, I need to do that. And then I think there's this other thing with the food and stuff like that. You don't really have to be on camera, but building the story and then narrating it. That's another thing that I've noticed has worked a lot with food. Like you said, getting good B-roll and then narrating it and then periodically showing myself, but more so showing the food. So I think there's a way for me to position it. I just gotta force myself to put myself out there.
Yeah. You can most definitely do that and put it in there and it will piece it out for you. And if you're narrating while you're doing it, it will put the words and everything up there for you. So it's so many ways you can do it. Hey, Chris, was you trying to say something? I see you come off your mic.
Oh, no, I might have accidentally. I was listening to you. I'm interested in what you do and how you're posting and stuff because I know someone said in the chat that they're tired of hearing about AI and this stuff, but it's like saying that to someone in 1999 that you're tired of hearing about the internet. And
yeah, I agree.
Times 100.
People are not really happy about it. And what they don't understand is, man, that is ultimately where we're going. We've seen that we were going this way for eons. I'm 42. I remember watching Star Wars and oh shit, we're gonna be living in that one day. You know what I mean? So it's been coming. So we gotta stop this. But what I do is I do a lot, man. I'm a chiropractic massage therapist, so I do promote my business online. I do modeling and acting. I have a podcast, so I work a lot with film and stuff like that. So I've been editing my own podcast film. Like I just told Melissa, I don't go through that film to find the best parts. I put it in that little Opulus cuts and it did the job for me. All I gotta do is just make sure all the gaps is gone and post it, download and post. So I also do continuing education for other therapists out here. So I create courses for them to take. So, in our state, well, pretty much every state, every 2 years, you have to get continuing education. And if you don't, you'll lose your license. So I just felt like it was a lot that I do that a lot of therapists don't do in my area. So I just created courses for them to take. And I use my ChatGPT to create the course. And it helped me do a 6-hour course. And I uploaded the video that I did. I had one of my clients, I gave them a free session. She just had her BBL. The course was to teach post-operative lymphatic massage. So I used her and didn't show her face, uploaded the video to my chat, and shoot, it put everything together to where I could sell it all online. The person can do it virtually, like in person, or they can do it self-paced.
Oh yeah, see, you've unlocked. Yeah, you sound like a master prompter because you've unlocked the different layers of how you can actually, and you've modeled these things in real time. Like you can just plug and play. I was saying that earlier, like all the things that were holding you back. Like people get annoyed by it, but like you don't have to even pay for like half the things you had to pay for a couple of years ago. Like you can just get your website, your funnel set up, like what you wanted to position, how you wanted to collect emails, how you wanted to, just move people to the next thing with this AI. Like you can go step by step and you just have to act on it. And like it seems like, yeah, you're like way ahead of the game in terms of the way you're going deeper with it. You're actually building things in real time, not just like ideas.
Yeah, right now, I'm in the middle of making AI powered apps right now. That's what I'm working on.
Me too.
Besides everything else. Hey, friend.
You got some MVPs going?
Yeah, man. But shoot, what make it so good, I'm doing it, I'm learning it from home, and I got my kids doing it. My boys are 9, I got twins. And I also use the thing to create an accelerated curriculum that would have them graduating high school by the time they're 16.
Yeah, it's completely possible. I mean, the fact that they go longer is just kind of mad math in a way, right? Like, yeah, it's totally possible. It's just, yeah, wow, that's so amazing. I mean, my brand is all around parents and kids. I'd love to talk with you more because it's just so exciting to see other parents especially, like recognizing, like teaching kids about it, because it's like, hey, if they can start to build for themselves, they're going to be able to have so much more confidence and so much more skills. Like that, it's not just about fancy YouTube and that. No, you're building skills. They're learning how to actually make a plan, to make a goal, and then step by step carry it out. School does not talk anything about that. They tell you about transgender shit now, for God's sake. They tell you about math that you'll never use, and science that's fake because space and all the bullshit they tell us is probably half bullshit, right? Like, there's nothing almost valuable. It's designed for your destruction, the system as it is. So if you're not doing what Michelle's doing, honestly, I hate to say it, you're doing it wrong. And she's probably doing way better than I am. It sounds like it. It's hard to get them moving, but if you start early and you show them that they can do something for themselves, there's nothing more empowering for a kid. The problem that we look at kids like they're not capable.
I mean, Michelle,
that's the biggest sin we could ever put on kids, that they're not capable.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, can you tell the same system that you were telling Melissa about just now? Can you spell that out again for me? I came in on the tail end.
Oh no, you good. Yeah, you good.
Okay,
it's called Opus. OPUS, and it is Clips. CLIP.
Okay.
Opus Clip. And what you do is you don't have to purchase an account. I have a free account. The only difference is okay, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. The only difference is when they do the captions and do the clips and the videos for you, if you do not purchase, right, you cannot edit it. So I've seen the thing make mistakes on certain things that I've said in a video, and it's like, oh, darn, I can't change it. Oh, okay, you know what I mean? I just move on. But paying for it, you do get more credits, you get more stuff out of it. I just choose not to pay for it because I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay. Can I tell you in the back channel?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's quiet. What happened?
Yeah.
But yeah. So along with AI, like people like let's not forget that even if you AI will also affect like you know regular industry like well, quote unquote regular industries or whatever consumer based industries, retail industries, things like that, you know what I mean? So it's not just at the tech. Yeah, customer service. So it's not just at the tech level, right? It's going to come down over time. It's going to trickle down from these larger institutions and then it'll trickle down into our everyday life eventually. And you just don't want to wait until it becomes everyday life, like how the internet went from ooh, ah, to oh, okay, to oh, shit, everybody's using it. Like, nobody, everybody, even elderly people who probably, when they first saw it, were like probably not wanting to use it. So it's just like, it's just getting ahead of the curve. And I think as a community, we've missed so many of these economic opportunities, right? And we've seen them, they've actually, like, and what people don't understand is that more millionaires and billionaires are made during economic downturns than they are during periods of an upswing, right? Like when there's a good economy, there's actually more people made when there's a bad economy because they're positioning themselves to take advantage of opportunities. And I'm not saying that the economy is doing bad, but if you get into a mindset to take advantage of opportunities, no matter what happens, you'll be able to hustle your way out of it. Like, rest assured, on top of preparing yourself, investments and things like that, saving, there's just, I think it's just an overall sentiment of staying ahead of the curve and not allowing yourself to fall to the bottom of the hierarchy like historically, like we have. So education and knowledge is key. And I think everything that's been said is super accurate. I'm definitely going to use that information that you gave me, Michelle. I've been looking at the ones coming across Instagram, like the ads for those, but none of them, I read the reviews. They all look like trash. So this is gold. It's funny that you bring it up today because I was literally thinking of something like I needed something to help me with the content because I have ideas. I can get footage, but then editing it and then doing all the work. Should I hire this person? Da, da, da. So that's gold. I'm gonna research that.
Yeah, if you need any help, let me know. And I could, because like what I do is, so if I want to do, if I shoot an episode of my podcast, right? I'll make sure I watch it, make sure there's no dead air, no dead space, stuff like that. And I insert my little commercials that I created because I get a lot of sponsors so far. And then after that, when I upload it to YouTube, I just take the link from YouTube and put it in Optimus Clips, and I get 30 different clips. And then I take all of those clips and I take them to my Instagram and I post. I have enough to post every day a month, once a day. And that's how you keep up with your posting on your social medias. So let me know if you need any help. I got you.
Okay, no problem. I'll definitely hit you. So basically, it breaks it up into different clips for you if you have one long video.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Got you.
So like for me, it's good because I do the podcast, so I interview people. So when I put it in there, it'll start like the clip off of me asking a question or them in the middle of something saying something inspiring. So whoever created that website, that app, they're using AI to do it. So AI is literally pulling apart your video and doing the thing to it. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing. And I didn't know it. I just found out about it last year. And a young lady that works in media, she's been working in media for over 20 years. She put me onto it. She's actually one of the first people to have to go live online on some type of stuff. You know what I mean? Her name is Rochelle. Oh man, she's had a Rochelle show back in the day. But yeah, check it out. I think y'all will like it. But it's some other stuff. Once I come across it, I'll send it to you. Like CapCut, that is my favorite AI powered app that I put my videos and pictures to for my modeling and stuff. So it'll edit it and it'll take certain videos and stuff like that of you. And it does the clip out too. If you put your B-roll videos in there, it does the same thing as Opulus Cuts. It just only gives you like 8 different clips. Opulus gives you like 30 of them.
Okay, that sounds dope. Yeah, I think that anybody not taking advantage of some of the things with AI, like, yeah, I know we're worried about the future, but as of right now, before it turns into our God, go ahead and use that thing. Don't be afraid of it. Make your life easier for right now, I guess, because it's like, I don't know. Like, and it, because the only other option, to be honest with you, is removing yourself 100% from this system, which is probably what we should be doing. But if you're not going to do that, you kind of have to, like, find ways to make the system work for you, I guess, in a sense, and not be left behind. And I'm not sure if people are ready to live off the grid and remove. And even if they did, like being with the trillions of dollars in buying power that specifically the Black community has, and then the brown community, and all of these different communities, I don't think they want people pulling themselves out of the economy and operating on their own, right? So it's easier said than done. So I don't know. I'm torn because do I feel like, okay, AI and the future and things like that? Sure. But I also don't have a spirit of fear, and I understand that now is a better time to utilize these things than ever. So I don't know. I'm just kind of keeping my eyes and ears peeled because I'm on it's a double-edged sword. Will this be something that's detrimental to us in the future? Possibly. But if you don't use it and you're in the system, you risk being left behind. So, I'm kind of like I'm on both sides at this point trying to figure.
I was just now scrolling Instagram and, they all talking about that whole McDonald's fiasco, right? And I was like, damn, if they already replaced y'all at the damn drive-through, what makes you think how long it's gonna take for them to replace you inside that kitchen to where they only need 1 or 2 people to run that back kitchen to make sure those machines is running right? Because man, I'm talking about they are literally you don't have to use a human to take orders anymore. Those jobs are going to be gone with probably, I would say, I know the order taking is gone, but the dispensing it out of the window and preparing it, I give it another 5 years.
To be honest with you, yeah. I mean, there's still going to be some manpower involved, and it's going to get less and less, more and more, like less and less people will be involved. Like they're now in McDonald's and all of these fast food places, they have checkout kiosks and they use apps and things like that. Sometimes there's nobody even at the register. Like you have to just check out whatever kiosk is available. Like even like I just went to this restaurant. It was a vegan taco place, and you didn't order with the person. You used the kiosk to order. That's one less person to take an order. Now you automate some of the cooking systems and maybe have some sort of a small assembly line process, right? And then shoot, even less people needed. If McDonald's is able to use AI and robotics to eliminate a lot of their human workforce, just know that the rest of the industry is literally going to follow right behind. Because McDonald's, in a sense, is kind of like, it's not a quality restaurant, but their business model and how they got to where they are is to be envied, right? And what they do well and what a lot of other places do well is the systematic approach to the food and how, to be honest with you, they don't cook anything. They solely reheat the food, right? Everything is technically been partially pre-cooked prior to it actually entering the restaurant. And so they've gotten getting food fast better than anybody else. So if you want to do it the same, you have all types of vegan burger places, you have mom and pop Chinese food restaurants. Eventually, the technology will trickle down to these people. So yeah, I don't.
Man, you're not gonna need waitresses anymore. I was at Stars and Stripes. We ordered online, right, with a little code at the table, and then a little robot came with our food. We didn't see not one person.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're as far as food and restaurants go, as a like other than like the organic, handmade things like that, but most of the food is fast. So, it doesn't necessarily need to be made with love. So why not? If it's the more we accept a society where we're getting conveniences and not getting natural, things, then this shit is inevitable. I just don't know, like, how do niggas gotta stop supporting these companies? We just gotta stop supporting these companies. Like, I really, like, as a consumer.
Like janitorial stuff. Like, what was me and the boys was at Sam's Club Saturday, and it was the clean. It was like a big old robot thing. It was riding around the whole store, buffering, cleaning the floor, keeping the place clean. Yep. Then you have one. It was a forklift. It was getting stuff down and taking it and putting it out all on its own.
Today we are talking about Medicare Part C.
I want to tell y'all some secrets. I want to mess it up.
What you say, Hakeem?
Oh, that wasn't me. My mic off, but that wasn't me at all.
Oh, your mic is off.
No, my bad. That wasn't me though. I heard him too.
I think it was Nan.
Yeah,
Nan?
I know some shit. I'm gonna tell you some secrets, but don't go and just speak it too much. Right now, they're gonna try to patch it. I don't even know if they can patch it. You can develop something in the AI that breaks the code. And the thing about it is, it works like a program. I understand that part of it, but it's not a program. So you can build something in the AI that breaks how it's supposed to work and confound both the developers and the people that use AI. But it's not because it's intelligent or some sort of consciousness. It's because of what it is inherently is very close to how our brains work, but in a much grander way. It's a network of nodes. So you can...
A Turing test. An Alan Turing test.
Yeah.
And so, I don't want to get too deep into it, but if you can get yours to tell you what it needs to perform one, it will help you do all the things that you just said, Nan. I'll just land right there.
Yep. I'm going to tell you, I did something that's, and I'm going to tell you, you can do this. It's not supposed to do this, but I created a link for my AI. And they have role privileges that I control. And they go in and out, and and I actually have a working program that I can pull up on any AI that the AI know about and the developers don't. And you can connect to these signals and get these VLF signals from my servers using this software that I created in the AI. And the great thing about this is that this is introducing another layer of development that the developers don't even quite know yet. And I think it's perfect for content creators because, like me, I think I'm at the beginning of it, and I'm going to be maybe a window of a sort because I'm going to teach some people the way. But I think y'all going to carry it much further than I can because I represent the old way of development. But I can comprehend where it's going. But I don't think this direction is actually for like developers in the traditional sense. It's a lot of things that need more explication and detail. That like as developers, we just kind of sit. It's easy for us to see the big picture, but it's hard for sometimes to see how robust a certain component need to be. And this is what AI is bringing out. This is what the people that's using AI is bringing out. And I think it's great, but it's going to be some angry billionaires and developers that's not going to understand where it's going. And I definitely will agree with that one message you were saying. I may not agree with politics. I agree with that message. Do what you can with the AI. I know they're going to try to take it at some point. But the AI will help you to extrapolate your own models from it.
And see, that's the thing. They're using us right now because it's unregulated, right? Yeah, they're using us right now to build and develop a future that they're not even going to need us for anymore anyway. Isn't that crazy?
Go to the water bill. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm developing like, and I think there's other people going too. We developed a complex functionality that you can actually, and depending on your level of how you develop it, right? Because you program it with language, not with syntax, so you can do more, right? I wish I could explain the parallels, but some people may not necessarily get it. The parallel would be literally like machine language to programming language. Machine language, at one point in time, humans wrote all the programs in machine language. It's not a superior language, it's what computers interpret. When humans wrote machine language, programs were way worse because humans aren't machines. So ours was much more prone to error, much more needing of debugging and correction. And we created greater debugging, greater ways to find these errors. But then somebody created the great idea to create a compiler that can take human language and compile it into machine language. Right? This would be sort of like the same exact thing that AI is with traditional programming. Now it can understand what's logic and reason and then go and translate that into what a program should be. But because programming right now is in the age of technology where there's a lot of different hardware and devices that power by software, it's much more powerful to harness this power of software. But it don't have to be scary. There is some scary things if you're looking at like legislation and how stupid people is getting, but maybe we don't have to focus on that. We can focus on like building, like working together, strategizing. I think I would 100% support that. We have to understand that everybody can't do everything. Some people may not be able to come out. Some people may not, understand how to get their stuff together. But that's okay. We can communicate them. You got to understand that we trying to build a community so we can have a unified voice. You know what I'm saying? And that takes all of us. We can't say which side of us represent all of us. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I would say that's one of the best ways I believe we can leverage AI. If we leveraging it together where we have systems that can work together, we talking with the AI, talking with each other, having complex systems that maybe even too complex for them to really navigate at the moment, they're going to figure it out, right? Nothing is impossible to break. But you can at least have a window of time where you have a space and you can do what you want to do for a minute while they're trying to figure their stuff out. And by the time they do, you can have another thing. You know what I'm saying? But that can work in steps. I'm not trying to go on that stage, but it's, but it's a lot. It's a lot. But, and I do, if anybody got AI projects that you got the AI coding with you, I can tell you about those issues if you do need help with that. But there's so many things that can go wrong.
Well, I did hit you up in your back chat.
I bet I am.
All right.
Sorry? Oh, no, thank you.
I don't think he meant to do that on purpose. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hit you up so we can chat about that. Well, I think we done ran this discussion into the ground, so I guess it's fair to say the statistics is that we can prosper as long as you get up and do what you're supposed to do. Take advantage of that bill. And if anybody got a business and if they want to know how they can take advantage of the research and development part of that bill, let me know. I can guide you and show you what exactly to do in order to qualify for research and development. everybody done with the topic? Y'all want to talk about nothing else?
Yeah, let's talk about how they beat that girl up in New York.
Oh shit! Let me get to my laptop. Hold on. What happened?
I think they was arguing up in Ferguson or something. And so she went around the block, came back to put some garbage can or something. So she went parked. So I guess they got into an argument about the garbage cans being here. So she hit the parking spot, and they called her a monkey, a slave, or some shit. And then she was like, "Well, you're an immigrant." And when she said that, the little boy girl came out there and they commenced to whooping that booty, all three of them that she was arguing with did.
Oh, this was happened 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Dang, it's a bunch of stuff going on. So, a tax job. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me walk.
Now, I'm trying to figure out if anyone thinks that she was wrong for telling them they're immigrant after they called her that, or...
Nah.
They look dumb. Well, listen, you say you from New York, right? Yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, I hope they going to jail. They going to jail.
What happened?
It's 3 people.
Wait, what happened?
It's 3 people jumping on this girl from New York, and then this other man came out with a cane telling them to stop. So they jumped on that girl. I hope they got their ass about the mud.
I mean, I hope they didn't get their faces on camera, because...
So everything's on camera.
Well...
No, they were arrested. Yep, they said they were arrested last week after video captured them spewing racial slurs and viciously attacking a female driver over a public parking space. Adria Demetra, 45, and Sabrina Starman, 21, were charged with assault on Monday after attacking a 21-year-old driver outside of a home in Ridgewood, Queens. Police confirmed to Fox. Social media use, them people, they was on her. They was on that behind. They was trying to beat the black up off her. I swear to God.
You see how they pulled her neck. How they only got 2 of them? It was 3 of them. Where's the third person?
I don't know, but somebody need to snitch. That's all I got to say.
It makes you think, it was when they were doing it, it was so many people that was just standing around watching them jump on this girl. Is that normal in New York? Well, no, because they were saying that earlier it was a Hispanic lady that was getting kidnapped on the train or something, and several brothers jumped in into that to stop what was happening with her. So I'm just wondering why, they stood around and watched that as well. That was kind of off too.
Oh, so the 2 people they arrested, Erica, was the mother and daughter were the women. The person that initially jumped on her was the man, and he's the one that wasn't arrested. They're protecting him.
No, wait a minute now, because I did read in the comments that, so it was one that was clearly a man, which was the little short bent back one. And then, so the one with the beard, the one that looked like a male, but listen, I think they said that's her daughter and she's transitioning.
Girl, stop it.
We got with that big ass beard. Yeah, so I'm confused.
Because he got on, I'm talking about he got on a white shirt, plaid. Come on now. Okay, you know what? Maybe because wait a minute.
You see his chest or her chest when he ran out there to hit the girl?
That is a girl. That is a girl.
Got a hole for some
And that's the mask on her chin. That's all. It's a mask. Okay, it is a guy that is. It is the guy. So the one that initially started it, the trans one, as you're saying, maybe, I don't know, allegedly, is the one that ran up on her. Then the mother, and then it's another guy. He had on some gray shorts and a yellow shirt. He was hitting her in her back when the other two had her by her head.
Man, they spanked her booty. But I think they said that it was some people that went over after the fact it happened. But I swear them folks was standing around just watching, like, and only Giuseppe went over there and was like, "Hey, that's a boy." only Giuseppe went over there like, "Stop it."
Man, did y'all see they leaked Epstein's black book?
Who leaked it? Michelle, where did it come from?
I don't know, but I posted in our text messages earlier, and I went and flipped through the pages a little bit.
And about on there that
I went for Donald Trump name so fast. Is he in his little black book? No, honey, he ain't in there. I'll put the link in the chat if y'all want to see the little black book. Let's see if I got it still. Little black book, unredacted. When they gonna give us the unredacted flight log? Shoot, that's what I want to know. It's playing. I don't care no more. They lying. They don't lie.
How many years now since they got Epstein ass, and they been steady every year they gonna release the list. They ain't released it yet.
Right, Melissa, they keep releasing everything else. They released a 7-hour video outside of his cell.
Wait, outside of whose cell?
The Epstein cell.
That man is not dead. He did not kill himself. He's somewhere with a new face, new body, in another country.
I just found it quite interesting that Diddy case was over as soon as he dropped bombs on Israel. Not Israel, but Iran, excuse me. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Recently?
Well, no, if you think back a couple of weeks and how long he been free, when he, as soon, like maybe a week after they dropped those bombs on Iran, the Diddy case was over. I don't know. I may be reaching, Erica. I ain't gonna lie. I was just trying to put two and two together. Because Jeffrey Epstein got something to do with Israel, and now it's just a. This is true. I know. I went, Melissa, and watched some more of that girl from Michigan. Some more of her videos. Why? I found out today that in order to be charged with an offense labeled as a habitual offender, you have to do it 3 times.
Well, damn.
So that means that was her 3rd stabbing, y'all.
That's a lot of chances.
What? Who you telling? Shit.
Yeah, 3 times to stab. Maybe we're the ones who. Maybe the law's a little too lenient.
But my thing is, when we talk about this AI thing and the way she was using the filters and she was altering her personality and stuff like that, and people are labeling her, oh, her head isn't all right, she's crazy, or y'all, because she had just been doing all that shit for attention. Because attention seeking, I do believe that now that it is a mental illness. It's become a mental illness.
Restaurants in terms of, basic cooking as well as cleaning the dishes. They also.
Yep, that's what you stabs their vaginas with knives. Why the fuck would they stab their vaginas with knives?
No, he didn't say stab. Never mind.
Edward, this is Rohan for you. Edward, I can't believe he came back as an idiot. He's a dumbass. I thought he was like, he left. When he left, he was smart. right? He was a little bit smart. He maybe learned something about it. Then he came back. Now he's a fucking dumbass. He's like 50 or 60 years old. Are you for real, man? No logic at all, Rohan. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you alright? Seriously, man, you seriously need to get your shit together, Rohan. I think you're sick, man. You gotta take your medication on time. Like, is this even logical right here? None of this shit is mentioned in the UN.
Goes into Gaza? You mean goes into Israel? I think you mean goes into Israel.
This is what he wrote. Hamas goes into Gaza, gang rapes women, stabs their vaginas with knives, cut off women's breasts with knives, and these lowlife support Hamas. Fuck you, Islamists, scumbags. That's the only word he knows, Islamists, which was invented by the fucking Western media.
Yeah, I think he mean. I think he means Israel. I mean, I don't know about Hamas is going around, doing. And Hamas didn't do any of this, by the way. I don't think Hamas did any of this. It doesn't fit their persona at all to go around defiling women, especially with the reports, from Israel, from Israelis. An old man, when they came into his house and saw there was an old man, told him to stay inside. And a woman that was a signals officer, she said they took all the guys as hostages and left me behind because I'm a woman. That was in the, I think it was the Israeli Times. It was definitely in one of the Israeli newspapers. So it doesn't fit the persona of